Good Times.
Welcome to the show, everybody. It is Wednesday morning, the 12th of March, and bright and early, you are listening to Good Times. And we're starting our first ad-lib with 3 people. Never in the history of the show has this happened. So, Kay, front runner.
Good morning.
Hi.
Tomorrow we announce best employee.
It's not
Employee
even
of
called
the
best
birthday
employee.
month.
Oh, you were ahead. And then all of a sudden, bukas, best employee.
Employee of the month. Birthday month. I'm
How are
changing
you?
it.
How are you? What time did you wake up? What
How
is
come I
on?
can't see you? Why am I seeing
I know there's something going on. Like, it's been kind of like this on Zoom recently, where we're not getting to see everybody.
Hi.
There
Good
is everybody.
morning.
Okay, got it. Yep. So, welcome to the show, everybody. That's Sam in studio. Kay is nice early. Well, I mean, we're all late, but earlier than usual. My name is Mo. Phone number is 863-10-899. And if you want to get on the show, that's the way to do it. A feeling we're going to get a lot of people on the show today. We're streaming live as well. Playback.tv/Good Times, wherever you are around the world, whether it be Philippines, the Netherlands, wherever. Give us a go for the next 3 hours. Why the whoa?
Whoa, good morning.
No, why?
I didn't know we were streaming everywhere.
We stream to the Netherlands.
I'm
Just in
kidding.
case you're homesick. You know, you get there, you're homesick. You're like,
Oh
man,
my word.
I could really use a little Philippines right now. I mean, I sure do miss my country. And I mean, yeah. So that we have playback over there, guys.
Okay,
Maybe
cool.
Good to know.
Hey, spread the word. There might be somebody around there who might need a little tip or two on how to connect back.
I wonder if people listen to us a lot on the boats. Because I wonder, like, how is their signal?
No, he took a plane, love.
No. Anyone else on a boat? I'm just saying.
There's no signal. It's the internet.
Kaya nga, yung boat. Gusto ko lang malaman.
Yeah.
Kung marami. Kasi
Kung may
syempre sa
Wi-Fi.
playback, magsasabi sila, di ba? Oh, I'm on a boat right now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we rarely get this.
We rarely get this?
Yeah. They don't say
No,
they're on a boat.
Or baka they're
Oh.
working kasi.
Usually they send a photo, right? Yeah, they send a photo and all that stuff there.
Yeah.
So. Denver says, good morning to all our Dutch friends. Okay, so obviously the talk of the town, the country, maybe even certain parts of the world, is that a former president was turned in by the country itself to the ICC in the Netherlands, where he will be, I guess, what is it, tried? Is that how it works? You still go to trial, or it's over? Like, you're good, man. Let's go. Boom. Slammer. Forever. But I'm assuming there's going to be some kind of trial and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he has said it to himself, right? He said that I'm in the past, I'm a lawyer. I'll defend myself in trial. I'm good. Now, hey, you get to prove it. Enjoy. Good times. It probably has some political energy behind it. It's not just, all of a sudden they finally get him. Of course, the country went ahead and served it, made it easy. It has a bunch of kind of internal arguing probably going on that has got to this level. But hey, it's still a good thing.
I wonder if Sen Bam is gonna swing by today. I feel like, we need his input. We could use that.
While yes, and I'm getting this message over and over. Bam's here today, right? Bam's here today.
Is he?
I'm getting messages like they're kind of rhetorically asking, Bam's here, right? And I'm like, no. And I don't even know if Bam would want to comment on this. He's like, look, guys. I mean, I'm in the middle of this campaign, and yes, I get that this is the big story, but what am I going to say that's not being said by everybody? And I'm sure people have messaged you, Kay, and I don't even know about you, Sam, but people are like, hey, what's your take? What's your take? Like, what's my take? No? Oh my God. Mine is just message
Really?
after.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
And
me
I knew
too.
something was going
Just
down when
kidding.
I woke up. Or I don't really woke up. I was kind of in the middle of a bunch of things. And then you see like 100 DMs all of a sudden. I'm like, okay, what happened? And you look and it's just, link after link after link. And then, of course, you're on your chat groups, your Facebook Messenger groups, your Viber groups, your WhatsApp groups. Everybody is now just, posting picture after picture. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, good. They got that gorilla. Excellent.
See, but when you refer to him like, calling
As a
him
gorilla?
names like that, ano ba? Parang,
I mean, he literally looked like a gorilla. Why are you offended? Like,
I don't know. I just feel like it's unnecessary. I don't know.
oh, like poor guy's down. Poor guy's down. Shouldn't knock him when he's down.
It's just uncomfortable for me.
Because there's a reference to a monkey, or just any kind of insult.
It's hard for me to articulate. I just feel like, we can have the conversation without that stuff.
Because it's happening in a, like.
Let's not insult the wanted to be rapist and murderer. I got you.
I guess it's more like because they're going through the motions of actually trying him.
Yeah.
So parang we don't want to lower that because we want it to happen and to really just continue.
We don't want
in that manner. I guess in yeah.
I think, was it today or yesterday that they was the anniversary of like COVID or something, like the official
COVID has an anniversary?
Yeah, it was like the official day that it was a global pandemic. It's like, okay, guys, officially it is a global pandemic. And I thought it was like kind of was it like 2 years ago this day or something like that? And around this time, 3 years ago, when the new Dutch tourist killed over 6,000 of your own countrymen in a month. 1 month. Imagine. 6,000. 30,000 total of your own people. 30,000. Because you couldn't control a drug problem and you took it out on those who were, I guess, either addicted to it or exploiting the problem that you created as politicians yourselves. It's 30,000. You know what that is? That's like, it's like taking 2 arenetas filled with your own people and dropping a bomb on it just because you feel like it. And which didn't really solve anything as we are now in March of 2025. So, yeah, that's all.
Okay, so is that the topic? Are we done?
No.
Or
No, we're done. We're done. I just kind of address the gorilla. And I mean the former... This is a song, I promise. This is a song.
Good times.
Song called Feels Good by the Gorillas. You're tuned into Good Times here on Magic 89.9. Alex is going to pop up here any second. The 4 of us together, you guys, streaming again all over the world on playback.tv/goodtime. Oh,
wow, look at you.
Hello.
Lex.
Wow. What's going on?
Over the weekend, somebody called the show and they gave us their the podcast when Alex and I was on there, and they were giving their problem, and we're so invested in the problem. And at the end, he's like, "Alex, you were my professor in college.
Whoa!
And this is that look right here, sir. What's going on, man?
Wow.
Sayang sa labada. So ito na lang sinuot ko. Kag suot ko to kagabi, date na rin suot ko. This is my contribution to the environment.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, because
Tapos
you're not
green pa.
That was green. That's very
Ganda.
earthy.
It's green.
Like your
Thank you,
mind. Ay,
Oh,
Ano? What?
Don't
I like how the boys are in green and the girls are in white. I mean, we don't plan
Don't
this
start that.
stuff. Like, it
Don't
just
start.
happens.
Don't start.
Yeah.
Don't start what you can end.
Let's finish it.
Finish.
End.
Exactly.
Morning, guys. Good morning.
Morning.
Oh, God.
And old man. Hi, everybody. Sam, I'm going to target you first here in my first comment. And
that?
it's this. I have been burned way too many times already.
Ooh.
Bye.
Saan? Kanino? Sino naman?
Oh, ano nangyari?
Sino? Lapaga na.
Did you guys break up already? Just kidding.
You promised, you little SHI.
I could just be saying it. Oh my gosh. Mohan.
Here's Kay. Is this a paid ad? No, Kay, it's not a paid ad. In fact, that's exactly what I want to complain a little bit about.
Oh.
So I was on the Instagram machine the other day, and for the 10th time, I've been burned by these stupid foodie influencers because they're putting all this little kind of videos and all of that stuff. I'm like, oh, this looks delicious. And they're, and then they bite into it and they're such great actors.
What was the food?
So it was a Japanese blueberry cheesecake, and it was like
okay.
the shaky parang dede lang.
The
shake, shake.
jiggly.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay. So
The
That's what the influencer said.
No.
no, that's me.
That's
And
you. Okay.
I was like, I'm gonna buy this thing. So I went there. I did the thing I did the other day again, which is I sat by the door because I was early by 15 minutes. Di pa bukas
Nerd.
I know. And I'm sitting there just waiting in the car. Dun, 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 dun. And finally it opens. I'm the very first customer. I'm just, wow, I get in there. I'm like, the one from the Instagram machine right now. Give it to me, baby. And then I bite into it and it was meh. And
Meh. Not even okay lah.
yeah, it was just meh. And I know that
Oy.
these influencer people are paid to act this way. I don't know if that's how they started, but now I always find that foodie influencers, if they have a large following, I'm already out.
Wow, really?
I'm already out. Yeah, because I know it's a money-making scheme at this point. They're getting paid to do that. I've been offered to do foodie videos. I'm not even a foodie, not even a food critic or any of these things. It's like, hey, can you do this? We'll pay you this. I'm like, that's not me.
I have a theory on what happened with you, though.
I'm sorry, what?
I have a theory on what happened with you. Did you watch the video thinking it was a blueberry cheesecake, but seeing as how you explained it as jiggly, that was probably a pancake?
No, it wasn't
And
a
cheesecake and pancake?
No.
What
Don't
was
take
it?
it seriously because I'm not a foodie. I just threw cheesecake in there because I just had no other word in my head. It was
Okay.
the jiggly
The
Japanese
pancake.
saucy, whatever, but it had blueberries in it. And the guy,
The fluffy pancake.
Yeah.
It wasn't good. Oh no.
I know they're good, and the guy, but it's not that. It's his face. He eats it. Oh, and then points at it. You know when they do foodies, they point at it, and I'm like, okay, that's it. Here we go.
Pointed at it.
Here we
Must be
go.
good.
Let's go. Point at it. Let's go.
All right.
I get there, and for the 10th time in a row, I've been burnt. I'm out.
What did you not like about it?
Just didn't make me go.
The flavor. Oh, yeah, you wanted to have the same experience.
Sobrang OA nila. So I wanted to ask you, Lex.
Bakit ako?
Okay.
Wait, naman ako mo eh.
Can I just?
Hindi naman
can I
ako
get-
yung naipag...
This is my roll
Hindi naman
call.
ako yung sinabi ni Sam na spit na ba? Okay lang ako. Okay.
Roll call.
Okay.
What constitutes as a credible foodie? I mean, really, what are you looking for? Everybody, playback.tv, A631, blah, 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 blah. What gives an influencer credibility in the food environment? Because I'm sick and tired of it as well. Good morning. And I don't know if you guys have been burned like I've been burned. Good morning.
Hello. Hi.
Nagda-diet ako, tapos that one moment where pwede ko kumain ng ganyan and I eat it and I stand in line and I nerd
that
out. And it's
sucks.
nothing. Yeah, man, I'm mad. Good morning.
Morning, this is Machan.
Hi, Machan.
Chan.
I think meron sa Reddit nung
Ako rin, medyo
pangit.
machan. Lex.
Medyo.
Ano. Sorry, go.
Medyo nga, machan nga raw siya.
Meron
okay.
yata sa Reddit yung pangit pero masarap.
Mm.
So yung mga nagre-review is hindi nila kailangan i-promote na maganda yung food, yung ganun. Ibig sabihin, masarap talaga siya.
Ano to? What is it?
Kumbaga hindi siya Instagrammable, like photogenic.
Yeah. Yep.
Pero sinasabi niyang masarap, malamang masarap talaga yon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Where's this?
So-
Where do I find this? Pangit pero masarap?
I think it's a subreddit pero mostly siguro
Okay.
puro Filipino food lang.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't really have a lot of beautiful dishes, no? Like
Yeah.
visually beautiful dishes. They're very stewy, right?
Yeah. Kasi pag liniitan mo naman yung food natin, which would make it Instagrammable, what's the point? It's ulam and it's supposed to be in bulk and family
say-
style.
You go, girl. What's your line again? Look at
Huh?
you, girl. Exactly.
Look at you. It has to be ch.
Look
Look at you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Pangit pero masarap. Look at you, girl.
No, that's what I do with my healthy food.
Thanks,
I
Macha.
send it to my best
Thank you.
friend.
Thank you,
Have a
morning.
good one. All right, bye. Yeah, that's a really good way to maybe kind of circumvent the paid sponsorship because maybe nobody would pay for their food to be called pangit. You get what I mean? Because you threw in the word pangit in there.
Great
Let's
point.
give them a call here. 863-10899. Also playback.tv/goodtimes. Sam, I
Yes.
need your answer to this because you're the foodie of the of all of us here, probably the most. And then I want to ask Alex, because he owns a restaurant. So everybody has really there's credibility in the room right now regarding this question. What makes a foodie legit for you?
Diba, on social media, you have to kind of mark it as an ad now, right?
Oh, yeah.
You can't just be getting paid to do stuff and then not be upfront about it.
Why? Why can't I do that?
Diba may parang ano
No,
na,
usually there's like a tag, paid
There
sponsorship.
is, but that's optional for you to hit that tag.
That's right.
I mean, why would I have to do it? It's just like proper. What's going on here? Is
Paranormal.
oh my God! Here we go. I just feel like again.
Oh my God. We're complete at 6:37. That is insane.
It's 6:35.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this
God, there
clock
she
is
is.
advanced.
Good morning.
Hey, Mara.
Good morning.
Mara, what's up? So we're talking about food influencers and what makes you trust them. What are you looking for? Because I've really struck out here with some of these ones that I'm liking, and I'm like, oh, I have to go, and then I go and I'm out. Again, so Sam, outside of the disclaimer, which sounds optional, what are you looking for?
Sometimes their reactions like parang, you know, you look like you didn't really even taste the food pero sarap na sarap ka. So, okay, you're out.
That's a good tell. Yeah, so the first bite and medyo lumalaki na yung eyes nila. No? And the pointing starts happening and okay, got it.
Gosh,
Got it.
what else though?
How about the people in the car? Because we see a lot of food influencers in their car, meaning
Yeah,
they can't wait to be bothered to be on a table. They got the food at the drive-thru. They park. They turn on the camera, and they're like the entire time already. It's like, okay, that's a lot. That's a lot of credibility. You couldn't even wait, huh? You freaking pig. Let's take another call here. 863-10899. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
This is Joe.
Joe, what's up?
For me, pag may narinig ako na one of the food bloggers na sinabi, I've found this secret place, medyo magiging skeptical muna ako at the first. Kasi most likely yung mga, it's either genuine yung pagkakasabi nila when they rate this place for the food and whatnot. Most likely it's being paid or being product or being contracted by
so
the
the writing, the writing is too good to be true. I found this secret place. It just sounds like some marketing person wrote that for them to read. So that's a red flag for you. All right.
Yeah,
Thanks for the call.
Thank
Appreciate it.
you.
Lex, how about you? Do you ever get influenced by food influencers?
Ganito, ang
Oh,
food influencers ay success pag napapunta ka nila regardless kung ano magiging reaction mo. Kasi unang-una, may kanya-kanya tayong taste eh. So, yung food influencers, magsasabi yan syempre para ma-entice ka na pumunta. And it's already a success pag nagpunta ka. Kasi 50-50 ang reaction mo noon. It's either masasarapan ka o hindi. Aagree ka o hindi. Pero ang pinaka-point ng food vloggers, kaya siya binabayaran, I will bring people para at least may chance ka sa masarap o hindi.
isn't that
Pagkataon lang mo na yung lahat ng mga hindi lahat ng nagpo-food vloggers believe din sila, pero ang binayaran sila hindi para sabihin totoo. Binayaran sila para sabihin na pumunta ka, i-try mo kasi pag nagpunta ka at trinay mo, may chances na uy, masarap nga ah. Uy, hindi masarap eh. Yun lang naman ang dalawang chance nun eh.
But isn't that Alex everything in the influencer world? You just have to try.
Yun
That's
yun.
the point. But what are you
Yan, pag ikaw nagsabi sa akin ng palabas, nagagayat si wife ko dahil ang wife ko nagsasabi ng palabas pero hindi ko pinapanood. Na-influensya mo akong panoorin pero hindi ko sinasabi nag-agree ako sa iyo. Na pagkatapos mo sabihin maganda, pag nanood ako, pwede sabihin hindi na masyado maganda para sa akin. Pero na-encourage mo ako na manood. And that's the point ng mga influencer. Not to convince you na masarap din siya, kundi try mo and that's sales. Minsan nga pag nagpunta ka sa restaurant, tatanungin ng restaurant, paano mo nalaman to? Pag nalaman na vlogger, oh my God, ang galing ng vlogger na pinuha namin.
Right, but like that's everything in the world.
Yeah,
what I'm asking is, what are you looking for credibility? Not why do influencers assist?
Wala kang makikitang credibility in terms of tama o mali. Pagka nakita ka sa food vlogger, nasa iyo kung titikman mo hindi. Pero pag na-entice ka na pumunta, doon ang success rate ng vloggers, hindi siya after ng credibility. Kasi pare, ikaw hindi ka nasarapan, pero may isang tao nasarapan.
I'm asking, what do you look for in a post? You don't look at it and go, "What, the picture's really good."
Wala. Kasi talagang minsan may picture really good. Ayokong ilagay yung isang vlogger na, ay, ang ganda ng picture, naku, hindi masarap yan. Walang ganon. Kasi laging may taong mag-a-agree na masarap siya, may agree hindi. So, ayokong lagyan ng label na pag too good to be true, hindi masarap yan. Or pag pangit yung presentation, masarap yan. Kasi mayroon talagang masarap o hindi. Yun.
Got it.
Katulad yan, off topic daw ako. Sinasabi ko sa inyo, pag nanood ako, wala akong sign. Wala akong sign na masarap to hindi unless pumunta ka. Ang goal ng vlogger is pumunta ka. Wala silang pakialam kung magagawa ikaw hindi.
Earlier, remember you said when I say, "Oh, you should watch this show," then you will watch it because there's something about the way I influenced you there.
No.
Is it because you believe in my opinion? You know, something like that.
Or your tastes.
Yeah, we went to a
Parang pag sinabi mo, okay. Pero pagka nagpunta, hindi ko sinasabing, ay maganda nga to kasi sinabi mo. Hindi. Pumupunta ako doon para check ko nga kung okay talaga o hindi. I have an open, hindi laging pag sinayong masarap, dapat masarap talaga. Nag-i-expect ako ng, tignan ko nga, kaya ako nagpunta kasi na mo yung interest ko.
Yeah.
Walang sure ball na
Tinukaw mo ang interes.
I just fall in the trap so much about
Why
Instagram.
kaya?
I don't know.
Are the vloggers female? Or is it the food
Because
shots?
they're
What do you think
pointing
it
at
is?
the food now.
They actually tend to be male. And
Okay.
To me, the more unattractive they are, he's
Legit.
legit.
Yeah, he likes food, yeah.
Well, you do that with if you kind of see a chef and he's huge, you're like, oh, siguro magaling to magluto. Diba? Because he's big. Like, you do that stuff. And I think that's fine. But I've been burned recently. And maybe I'm just gullible. It's not that they're credible. I'm gullible.
I
Does it
think
make you curious?
Yeah, because, I've told you guys this all the time. I go to the same restaurants. I order the same food.
Yeah. I used to be like that. So I try my best to try new things.
Yeah, and every time I try new things, I always get disappointed. And
That's nice.
it's on IG are screwing me. And just go back to my true time-tested and very credible, Mara, you're going to love this, Bingsu place. And I don't even have to mess around with this Japanese blueberry boobish cake.
Souffle.
Yes. Just go with the old stuff.
Actually, the plain pancake souffle is quite good. If you're a pancake lover.
Just point at it, okay, and I'm going to buy. Okay, just point at whatever souffle I'm in. Mara, are you easily influenced by food?
Yeah.
Influencers?
Lalo na kapag I like it when they show the ambience. So I go there for the vibe, not just for the food itself. So when they show from the outside tapos going in, tapos parang ang ganda ng view, pinapakita nila lahat. Like my friends and I, what we do sometimes when we look for a coffee place to go to, because they love coffee and I like to hang out, we go on TikTok and then we just look at different coffee places. So like pag maganda yung ambience, then we go there. And then pag pinapakita nila yung food, tapos I kind of trust them more when they rate the place and when they go when it's not all 10 out of 10. When they go, this is only 6 out of 10, but I really like this. It's 9 out of 10.
That's such a great point. When some of their ratings are actually negative, then you're like, oh, okay, they're capable of saying something bad. It's not always really, really good. That's such a great point, Mara. That if somebody says, hey, 6 out of 10, I'm like, oh, unpaid. Yes. And for that, I might give it a shot when they actually say 10-10.
Eh paano pag 6 out of 10 sa'yo, 10 out of 10 pala sa'yo?
Yan na naman siya.
Yung sa kanya 6 out of 10, pagpunta mo doon, nag 10 out of 10 ka, paano yun?
Gawa ka ng video.
But it's what makes you interested in that
Lex,
place.
you did a Netflix special that went #1, and when people are looking at it and go, it's #1, it might be good. So I can sit there and press play and go, what if I don't think this is goddamn funny at all? But I am looking at the top 10. I see that you've been there for a month, and I'm like, oh, there must be enough people to think that this is good, regardless if it's relative or not.
Pero ibig sabihin, pagka nagkumuha ka ng sign, the more you're going to be disappointed pag umasa ka sa ila that you have to go. Ngayon, pag sinabi ni Mara naman na, uy, may 6 out of 10 to, pumunta ka pa rin because it's 6 out of 10. Pero, hindi mo inaasahan na 6 out of 10 din ang, you're going because meron silang pang-cam on sa'yo para i-challenge ka. You know what I'm saying? Pwede naman sinabi nilang negative yon para ma-challenge ka.
No. When Mara said if a person has videos that says this is say 6 out of 10, it was, and by the way, I'm the one that gave that number. I said I now believe the person more. Not that the dish is 6 out of 10, but that person might be credible for me. So when he or she actually gives a 10-10, then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try their 10-10 because I know that he also or she also has videos where she's not happy with the place. That's the credibility I'm talking about. Show me that you can say something is great and something is bad, then it makes me feel like you're less bought.
Oh, pero nagpunta ako doon kay Gordon Ramsay na restaurant. Gordon Ramsay is already credible.
Oh yeah. And
pero
that's
pumunta ako doon, di ako nasarapan.
Correct.
Parang yun. Yun nga.
Those are the things that I look for. Or pag mahaba yung pila. Especially pag you're out of the country. Pag mahaba pila,
that's another good
Not
one.
the Michelin star. Yeah, the pila. There was one.
Sorry,
There was this one place in Singapore that was like, oh, may pila. Tapos may manukurista. Sabi ko, masarap talaga dyan. Kasi nakatambay na dyan yung manukurista.
Oh, wow.
Alam niya, everyday may pila. That was the most absurd one of all. But I do love a line.
Yeah. The line is a really good one too. I kind of forgot about that. When you see the line, and then I'm always compelled to video the line. Like, look at me, I'm here, just like everybody else.
Diba? Lalo na pag kailangan mo na mag-give up sa line kasi merong madunong dun sa harap na nagtapaw or nag-take out. Tapos parang, dude, naubos na yung manok!
I look at what everyone else has on the table, and I order the same thing. When I went to Korea, we went to this, but it had like a 6 Michelin star award thing, and then we didn't know what to order, and then we just looked at everyone's order at the table. It's like, oh, I wanted the hot noodles, but everyone seems to have the cold ones. Sige na nga, I don't eat the cold ones. I'll order it because everyone has it on the table.
And do they look like they're enjoying? That's why you're like, yeah, convinced.
Every table had it. Then I got it, and then it was actually better than the hot noodles. I was so happy I tried it. It was the best cold one ever.
Sam, I can't do that. I can't do what Mara just did, which is you look at the other people time and you know that you could see them in the corner of your eye. You're, well, yeah, they just kind of talking about my food. I'm like, what are you doing? Come on, you know, wait. I cannot do that. But I like how bold it is. How cute that is. 863-10899 is our phone. We have a bunch of people on hold. Sorry, we've just been kind of chatty here, but let's talk to the people. Good morning.
Yes, hello, good morning.
Hi.
There's this one time na nanonood ako ng food vlogger. Tapos sabi ng wife ko, sabi niya, huwag mo panoorin yan, hindi credible yan. Tingnan mo yung comments. Tapos ayun, nagbasa ako ng comments. Nakita ko nga binabash yung isang food vlogger. Ngayon, ang parang red flag sa akin, pag napanood ko yung video, tapos puro parang lahat, positive. Ayun, di na ako kumakain.
Too good to be true.
Hanap din ako.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Perfect.
Thank you.
Thanks for the call. Appreciate it. Bye. Rider Rejected says, when I see a review online, I go, uy, may bagong food place malapit sa akin or may Grab, and then I try it. If I feel like it, iba naman kasi taste mo sa nagre-review. Yes, I think that's exactly what Alex is saying, right? But I'm not that bold. And kind of like I was telling you, Kay, I have a hard time trusting, and I don't want to spend money on something I don't really know is going to be a hit. And recently I've been doing that. I think I'm done with food bloggers. Just going to find it out on my own.
Pero minsan, yung Grab, it's convenient. Pero sometimes it's not the same taste. For some reason, like Manam, for example. Love Manam. But then pag sa Grab, parang Bakit parang iba yung lasa?
Oh, because
Because it's hot
sat
food.
there.
It's hot food.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And not just that, but like if it's hot food, then it kind of dilutes with the water because the heat is compressed in a
Maybe.
packaging, and it's going to generate some moisture, which then kind of doesn't make the food as tasty.
Lahat ng delivery hindi yun ma-achieve pag dumating na sa bahay mo. Lalo na yung sisig.
French
Hindi na yun.
fries.
Kasi
Is that your
una-una.
manam dish?
Oh, sisig.
Diba?
Saka bulalo. Tapos yung
Ay, yung
I
bulalo,
think
wag na.
soups do pretty well, no? It's it's like the crunchy stuff that's gonna get soggy.
Tsaka
Oo,
iba yung
yun yung
size.
problema.
Mas maliit.
My
Kahit
problem
initin
is
mo,
all
wala.
the tape.
Oh my gosh, yes.
All the tape they put.
Do you not want me to eat this? Like, what's going on?
Like, why
Hindi
did
nasa
they
plastic.
design Tupperware if they were gonna open?
Yeah.
Why do we need to put like so much tape?
Hindi kasi
And
ang
everything.
problema doon yung matatapon.
Oh,
I know,
Naiintindihan
but
ko
what
sila.
I'm saying
ang
is,
OA kasi.
why did they design something with a design flaw when its function is to deliver the food from point A to B? Yun lang.
Tsaka
Design a better Tupperware.
Di ba yung lalagyan nila sa plastic para hindi matapon? Tapos ikaw naman hindi mo ma-open yung plastic.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to figure out how to get the soup out. And then you tapon it all over. It's like, oh.
Tapon
Yes, you tapon it all over.
Tapon it.
That's a good food vlogger. Don't tapon the soup. Hindi kasi mga hams, ang sisihin nyo yung mga hams dito.
Hindi. Kailangan nila mag-design ng tamang design. Kasi they're trying to make, like biodegradable ones, which is great. But please don't put so much tape. It's plastic again.
Yeah. We'll take another.
Napakaiwaga kasi ng liquid. Napakaiwaga ng liquid. Pag gusto mo siyang mawala, barado. Pag ayaw mo siyang mawala, butas. Oo. Yan.
Here we go. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, guys.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
About dun sa pag-vlog, no? So, nabiktima kami ng family ko dyan from store in Quezon City. We're all excited na pumunta doon. Tapos, yun, ang daming tao, mahaba, pila.
Oh.
I guess, puno sila. More than, yung seats nila capacity is more than 300.
Wow.
Pero after namin kumain makaupo, we're all disappointed.
Ano yung food?
Pero sangyup siya eh. Sangyup siya. And then, ang galing ng mga vloggers, sobrang deceiving, nakakabulag. So, mula
Galing sila
after
mag-point.
noon, lahat kami ng family ko, hindi na kami naniniwala sa mga vlogger.
But it only takes
So,
one. It
parang
only takes one to
ang
ruin it for
ginagawa.
everyone.
The expectation kasi becomes so high, no?
Yeah, maybe that too. I mean, we get too excited about it, and you're
Maybe
bound
that's
to be
what makes-
disappointed.
Sam, maybe that's what made Bourdain so good. Was he was so chill.
Yeah.
I was like, this effing amazing. That's it. No.
Yeah, we went to one place he was really raving about, yung sa Vietnam. Now, when I asked on my Facebook, where should we go? They're like, the lunch lady. She just serves one dish every day, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here
Anthony
in-
Bourdain approved.
Here in Vegas, Lex, we took you to that Thai restaurant. It was amazing. It was fantastic food.
What's the
And
name?
It was Bourdain. And he was there. He's like, this is a really good place. Went there and was like, my God, this is freaking Anthony Bourdain, man. He's freaking amazing. And doesn't have to overhype or oversell or do the stupid things with the pointing the fingers and the big eyes or anything. He's just chill.
Thai food.
Hindi siya masarap, naiya ko sa kasama mo.
Ay, sorry.
Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
I'm just
Thank
trying to be
you.
nice.
Hindi man siya nice. So, hindi naman kailangan.
That's so,
Whoa. Years later, Kuya Alex reveals the truth.
Good morning. Next call.
you can't
I
handle the
wonder if
truth.
Alex really likes us.
You can't handle the truth.
What movie is that? You can't handle
A Few
the
Good Men.
A few good.
Okay, it's A Few Good Men.
Sorry, hindi ko alam.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Namra.
Namra.
Nara.
Yeah, so about the food bloggers, I guess the credibility for the food bloggers is on how they market, kung gaano sila ka-effective. Kasi food bloggers are basically, they are contracted to market, to advertise, di ba? So,
Really? Never heard that before. Okay, continue.
yeah.
So, yun yung credibility nila. Now, the credibility for how good the product is on the establishment, on the restaurant. on
Yeah,
the
but
product
guys,
itself.
what we're asking is
Mine
what
is blown. Mind blown.
This is Alex's fault.
Mind blown. Wow. Where would I be in life without you? Okay, continue.
Yeah, so I guess ngayon kung i-associate yung credibility ng vlogger dun sa sa food, siguro on first try effective siya kaya mo siya tinry, pero siguro kung tatry mo yung next 2-3 na i-advertise niya and you're still disappointed, then you get to question the credibility of
Okay.
food
So
vlogger.
that's what you're saying. You're saying you're playing the winning percentage here.
Yeah.
You give me 4. If you knock out 3, you're good in my book. And you factor in a little bit of difference in relativity and all of that stuff, and you come up with your number. I like it.
Yeah.
Thanks for the call.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Sam,
Thank you.
you can
Bye.
pick up, as Nico Ramos would say, my jaw off the floor. Kay, is it your birthday today? What's all this happy birthday on the chat thing here?
No.
You know,
Don't make me
you know
get
who's
older yet.
you know whose birthday it is today? It's my boyfriend's birthday today, actually.
Happy
I
birthday.
know,
Yeah.
right? Oh, that's the one.
I met him
yeah.
yesterday.
And I took a food recommendation from Mara, actually. She referred me to
never.
like an online store where I could order a steak, and like it was very good, Mara. Thank you. So she's a credible one.
Probiotics, no hormones, no steroids, grass fed.
Ooh,
Mara
yes.
Aquino, food vlogger.
Yeah, credible.
Can you say,
healthy beef?
can you give me your super sarapto face?
Super
Just yeah, like you just bit into something that was amazing.
Okay.
Can I see the reactions? Because I'm judging on reactions. Ready?
I don't know.
Acting.
Okay. Okay,
3,
go.
2, 1, action.
I believe it.
Wow! Ang sarap niya! Sarap!
Para kang na-hold up or something.
Gunpoint.
Now we have to go around the room. Sam, food blogger. Here we go. You just trying a dish. Ready? Action.
Oh, parang commercial.
Yung depressed pero impressed. Yung depressed.
No, maraming reaction, maraming, oh,
Yeah, maraming oh.
wait.
That was a roller coaster.
All right. Alex, the I don't believe in any influencing. You must find out for yourself because the world is filled with variance.
Yes, use your own stomach.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, action.
Oh, the pointing. Oh, the
Buwa
pointing
ka
got
ng
mo.
inang lasa yan, saya! Guys, kung natikman nyo na ito, natikman ko, makakalimutan nyo pangalan nyo. Oh my God!
You guys really have to see this on playback.
Wala ka.
Okay, here we go. Always in the spotlight. The actress, the trained, the in character at all times.
Oh gosh, no pressure, Kay.
Food vlogger. Here, wait, hold on. Do you need a moment for the tears? It's trending. There you go. All right, okay. 3, 2, 1, action.
I can't think of it. Like, I'm trying to think of something that I really, really like.
Manang sisig.
How about
That thing you had in Vietnam.
Yes.
Was so good.
Oh,
But it's usually so spicy. Like eating
oh,
and then finishing.
oh.
And then 1 week later, thinking about the food. It's good.
That is legit.
If I remember it
Yeah.
the week later.
Yeah.
And I'm in a
Yeah.
flyover somewhere. Masarap nga!
Delayed reaction.
Yun yung totoong test eh. Kasi pwedeng masarap lang siya in the moment, di ba?
Gisingin mo si El, 3 a.m. Yan, masarap.
Alala mo yung ano. Yeah. Actually, no. Like, true story. I remember I was na flyover. Sabi ko, sarap na kinain ko last week. So that's how I really know. It's like, in my mind and heart, nanatili ka sa puso ko.
It is 7 o'clock here. We'll take a break.
Hoy, what about you? Hello. Around the room.
You're eating a gummy bear.
Oh, go. You
Well, I'm fasting. I can't. I can't feel like I said.
Are you still fasting?
You're an actor.
I'm not.
You've done movies.
You're by the
Bears
swimming
again.
pool. Jody is drowning and you have to save her with your gummy bear.
It was
Listen.
it was Panginiban's boyfriend. I couldn't even say the first name, no. Back after this.
Ay,
Don't
nako.
go away.
Rap na lang, rap. Oh, fine. Never mind.
Good times.
Welcome back to the show. It's hour number 2. You are listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. The G and LU are together, baby. Phone number is 863-10899 if you want to call us, get yourself in the show. We are streaming live as well on playback.tv/Good Times. You can always download that playback.tv app. Search Good Times, hit join room, interact with all of us. So many people around the world listening to our show simultaneously. You could be here in Asia, in the Netherlands. You could be in many other countries and hanging out with us. We'd appreciate it so very much. You know, I came across...
Yeah.
What?
No,
Go.
before
Oh,
we
is this-
jump on to the next topic, before we
Yes.
leave this food topic behind, I want to say we have a listener who is in the booth visiting us all the way from Singapore. His name's Ichan. Alex, you know him. You've met
Yes.
him. You've been to the restaurant that he manages
Yes.
over there. It's called Violet Un. And he
Cookies.
Yeah, and he comes bringing gifts. We got cookies. There's sambal here, kaya jam for everybody.
Thank
yan.
you.
Thank you, Ichan.
Shishani. Salamat po.
So pretty.
Yan ang-
Thank you, ah.
What is it again? What is it again?
What's the restaurant called? Like, can you
Violet
spell it?
Un.
Violet.
What's
Double-
the spelling of un?
O-O-N.
Hello, Un. It's...
Kabaliktaran ng oof.
Violet un. Sorry.
No, it's an old... I think the Hello Un is just something Sam and I know. It's super inside because this was from like 10 years ago on the show. And of course, anybody who listened to the show back then. So if we hear the word Un, if we hear an, we're just going to do the Hello Un, Hello Un, Hello Un.
Oh my
It's so
God.
stupid. It's stupid.
Social yan.
Oh, I think I saw the one in the mall.
Yes, yun yan.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Hi.
Oo.
It looks super fancy. Is it a
But there's
fancy?
a National
may
Gallery
Rockwell,
one.
May Rockwell feel yan.
Ooh.
No, it's a museum feels. National Gallery. Whoa.
Hindi na makakalimutan na yun. Nakabasag kami ng wine glass dyan.
Hala.
Yung unang punta namin, nakabasag yung isang comedian ng wine glass dyan.
He's cracking up.
Thanks for that, by the way, for sending it over.
Thank
So
you.
they're actually in studio.
Yeah, he's here. He's beside me. Yeah.
Hello, Un. Yeah, no, good stuff.
Good
Thanks,
job.
guys. Let's see here. What was I going to say? Okay, so I came across this video on Instagram, and I guess it was passed around a little bit. And it's a girl in a jeepney who is getting picked on, and I wouldn't say they're bullying her, but it's tense. And what did you say? What did you say?
No, I saw the thing, but I haven't pressed play.
You gotta press it. It's the best. So
Can you show us na lang? Like, can
we
you
are gonna show
reenact
you.
it?
If I'm just trying to build it. I'm just trying to build it up here. This is what I do, girl. Look at you, girl. All excited. But it's a video with a girl in a jeepney. Nag-aaway sila kasi umutot siya. Si girl yung umutot.
Oh.
And they are going at it. And I don't know which team I'm on.
Oh, I'm
trying to
excited.
sit here, and I'm struggling because I don't know which team I'm on. So let's go ahead and play. And if people are saying, yeah, this is scripted, it doesn't matter. It's the who's in the right here. Let's see if this was even real. Who's in the right?
What's
Okay.
Jomatot?
Pumutot, but classier.
So let's play it.
French.
And you tell me who's in the right here. Go ahead.
Sino pinapalinggan mo, kuya?
Wow. Ang bawa naman talaga eh.
Parang ako yung pinapalinggan mo ah.
Ba't hindi ka naman kasi sa labas na lang?
Anong sa labas?
Bumaba ka na lang, doon mo na lang ginawa.
Ang hirap sa'yo, namimintag ka ba? Namimintag ka. Huwag ka namimintag sa akin.
Bakit nagagalit ka kagad?
Mama, bayad ko. Bayad.
Ano ka mga
Ano niyo ah? Ako ah. Grabe kayo. Oh. Kasi ako yung pinapalinggan niyo eh.
Tayo na yan. Bayad yan namin at saka yung umutot.
Ka na lang para...
Pati ikaw, ganyan ka rin? Ano umutot? Oh, ako ang umutot. Oh, bayad na ako kuya ha. Bayad na ako.
Yan na nga. Natres na namin kung sinong umutot. Ikaw ate, maging promiscuito ka naman sa mga...
O, di inamin mo rin na ikaw ang umutot.
Ikaw pala yung umutot eh.
Umara ka na lang, lumabas ka na lang.
Ate, hindi ko na mapigilan. Nautot na ako eh.
Kung hindi pala ako
Hindi ka nahiya?
Kung hindi pala ako nagbayad, hindi mahuli yung
Ang
umutot.
doktor pa magkapira doon, di mo ba alam? Kaya nga, binitawan ko na eh. Oy ate, pwede ka naman huminto.
Ito naman bumabasa ka.
Ako matuloy ang makapal ang mukha, ha? Yasin nyo nga yan! Mga video nyo!
Bakit? Bawa-bawa ng utot mo tapos eh...
Nakikiamoy na nga lang kayo, reklamo pa kayo ng reklamo!
Ano pagalit ate?
Ano kayo, nakikaisulto kayo sa akin eh!
Uy ate, maya ka naman sa pampasahero. Sumamalo pa loob mo eh, samantalang pinagbayad ka na nga.
Yun na nga! Eh, pinapayad ako sa maraming pasahero!
Di ba nagbayad ako kasama na yung umutot? Sabi ko,
napaamin ka rin!
na lang dyan.
Napaamin na nga ako, kuya, kasi binayaran mo ako! Ang akin lang, huwag mo naman masyado ipahiya! Ang
Ano naman eh?
Ang baho naman kasi ng utot mo! Ang kakapal nga pagmumukha yung lahat, no?
Tao, di ka nahiya?
True!
Mukha mo.
True! Nako!
Bro!
Tumigil kayo lahat ha! Tumigil kayo sa akin ha! Nakariban ka pa naman tapos umutot ka lang yan!
Ano?
Nautot na ako! Nautot na ako! Alam mo, tigilan ko! Pinuktor ang mga ano! Hoy ate, aircon to tapos umutot ka! Di ka na yan!
Ayan, tingnan mo yung driver oh. Yung driver nagre-react ng driver oh.
Ay nako!
Tingnan mo yung driver oh,
Kaya
nagre-react.
ako naman kayo, di ba? Bababain mo
Siya
to
pa
kuya!
talaga galit oh. Siya pa galit.
Grabe yung kapal ng mga pagmumukha ng mga tao na to! Siya pa galit! Nilinis nyo ah! Utot lang ang problema! Ganyan ang mga ano nyo! Baba ka na!
Ay, bababa ka na.
Okay.
It's too long.
Oh
good, we're good.
my God.
Ever. That is so rude.
This is the best video I've seen this year. I mean,
She
this.
didn't consent to the filming, so I don't know if we could like.
Well, I don't care. The point is this: who is in the wrong here? Honestly,
Honestly, they could have just opened the window. What is the big deal?
I think she's scandalosa.
okay, yeah, she's aggressive, but whose team are you on?
Team Utot.
It's Jotot. Please. Class it up, Kay.
Hey, come on, now, girl. Like, don't you know our demographic? There's purchasing power listening to the show. Okay. So you're on Team Utot.
Yeah, that is you're right. And you have the right to deny it because that's how we've been raised as people. It's your natural. Yeah, umutot ka. Di kaya.
Yan.
Tapos may mga saying pa. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. Diba?
50-50 kasi yung utot.
Dealt it.
50-50 ang utot. Bago ako umutot, tingnan mo muna yung history mo. Tingnan mo muna yung history mo sa araw na yon. Kung naka-EBS ka na ba? Pag naka-EBS ka na, umutot ka, walang amoy yan. Sigurado yan. Pagka medyo matagal-tagal ka nang umebs pa, mabaho yan, panigurado. Lalo na pag nag-itlog ka. Pero, kung seriously natin i-analyze yun, dapat hindi siya umamin. Kasi utot
deny to the
is
end.
transferable.
I know, but we don't even know. Guys, we don't even know kung may tunog yung utot niya. Halimbawa may tunog yung utot niya, tapos sobrang obvious na galing sa babae niya, which is literally possible because the guy's staring at her.
Oo.
No, I mean, there's a really good chance that there's volume. And by the way, remember, they're sitting on a bit of a bench. The vibration of the utot, you can really kind of, depending on the Richter scale, be able to figure out who was the one that did it.
Ang gagawin mo
Richter
dyan sa
scale,
utot na yan, ikaw unang mag-initiate. Ikaw umutot, ikaw din magsalita. Sino yung umutot? Grabe! Ikaw yung na-offend. Para damay ka dun sa nagrereklamo.
Oh, it's too late though. Okay, it's too late.
Nag-ano siya, nag-defensive siya.
Now, having said that, having we know that it's too late. She admitted it. Whose team are who's in the wrong here?
Everyone, they like. Why did they have to gang up on her?
Because she was trying to out angry everybody. Was how she was trying to get out of it.
Because they were taking her video too.
Alam mo, nakaisip to rin na scam yan, yung mga ganyang pasahero. Kung ayaw magbayad sa jeep, magpasimula ka ng away na utot, tas babaan ka ila. Tara, mag-usap tayo din sa baba. Babaan, wala nagbayad. Ang biktima dyan, yung driver.
863-10899 is our phone number. Playback.tv/goodtimes. Who's in the wrong in a situation like this? I'm gonna say it's the others. I'm on Team Utot here, Kay. Honestly, because what are you gonna do? It's just, I mean, she should have been able to kind of not admit it. Or maybe she would have been better off by saying, guys, utot lang ako. I'm just going to open the window. Something like that.
Open the window.
Yeah, just be. But I mean, that's kind of, look at her. She's combative. She's aggressive. Maybe she's from the streets. And she reacted that way. But I still think, I think they were in the wrong by attacking her that way. We'll get all the other people's take on this, but let's go ahead and take our first call. 863-10899. Who's in the wrong here?
Hello, morning.
Good
Hi,
morning.
who's this?
Yes. Sir, actually, tama si Sir Alex eh. She has the right to remain silent para hindi na siya nabully ng gano'n.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is there is also audio and vibration senses that we are not seeing because it is a video. What if umutot siya, very obvious because the sound that came from her, what then?
Dapat hindi na lang din siya umamin talaga, sir. Yun lang yun.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Contributing to the other question. Who is in the wrong is what it is. Good morning.
Hi.
Hello, hi.
Good morning. Who's
Hey, who's
this?
this?
Yes, this is Lauren.
Lauren.
Yeah.
Hello.
What's up? Hi, how are you?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
so regarding dun sa kung sino yung may kasalanan, feeling ko yung nagbayad.
Kasi
yung
nagparinig
nanghuli.
siya.
Kasi siya yung nag-declare na bayad tsaka dun sa umutot.
Oh,
So,
na-trigger.
yun.
Na-trigger siya.
Yeah, na-trigger. So yung
Yun yung nagpabooking na scripted siya.
nagpaamin dun sa umutot. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right. Because he wasn't the first one to say na siya yung umutot. It was actually the guy with the mask. But he just drove it home with the insult by paying for her fare. And which was really, it was good comedy. But you're right. That was the trigger. Okay. Instigator. Exactly.
Thank you.
Okay,
All
bye.
Bye.
Kasi yung script nun talaga, yung joke na yon, dapat pag sabi ng kuya na bayad po pati umutot, doon pa lang siya oy bayad na ako. Tapos ang joke doon, ba't ka umamin? Sinabi ko na naman bayad sa may umutot. Kung naayos yung yung delivery ng mga dialogue. Yun yung doon, yung kicker doon na pag sabi ng nagbayad na, bayad po namin saka bayad po sa umutot. Pag sabi, hoy bayad na ako. Di ikaw nga umutot, ganun dapat yung bang bang bang, ganun dapat yun.
Exactly. In a joke-telling context, but the acting here was exceptional. Everybody was so good. And I just, because they're so good, you can actually sit there and go, wait a minute, who is actually the criminal in this scene? Like, joking aside, if those were real, who's in the wrong is my question. Fake, scripted, real, viral, I don't care. That's not the point. The point is, who's in the wrong? Let's take more calls. 8631-0899. Good morning.
Hi.
Hello?
Hello, yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, this is Mike.
Mike. What's up?
All right. So, dun sa question ni Mo, I think the one who farted was the one who is in the wrong. Kasi di kailangan mo sigurong irespeto, di ba, yung space din ng other people eh. If you're going to fart, you have to step out of the vehicle. So yung mga tao naman na nagagalit sa kanya, di ba, parang karapatan mo rin. Come on, you have to be very, very frank about it. Magagalit ka talaga pag may umutot doon sa tabi mo, tapos ganun pa yung smell, di ba? So nakaka-bad trip talaga yun.
Yeah. Okay. No. Listen, I don't think there's any wrong answers here. I'm on Team Utot. Yeah. You're on Team Masses. That's fine. No, solid. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
San's getting into the jokes. They're all partly to blame. Dug, 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 dug. Mara, who's in the wrong here?
Cute.
Well, if a person did something offensive, tapos sa akin it's always the skandalosa.
Okay.
It's always the one that's very loud, skandalosa, na aggressive. Pag naging ganun ka na, no matter how right you are, ikaw na yung mali kasi nag-cause ka ng sobrang laking scene. So that's unnecessary.
Alam mo trigger niyan? May isang totoong nangyari sa bus. This week din, may ng fart bomb. Yung fart bomb na uso, tumigil yung bus, nagbabaan lahat para lang pasingawin yung, di ba may binibili, fart bomb na tinatawag. Yun yung trigger niyang video na yan. May isang bus na nagbabaan yung mga pasahero kasi may nag-prank. Tapos yung nagbi-video, habang nagsasalita, parang siya na yung suspect. Ito, dito kami sa bus, nagbabaan kasi kami, may isang siraulong nag-ano dyan eh. Parang ganun. Siraulo, nagbabaan tuloy kami. Parang ganun na nangyari.
Yeah. Okay, Ateng, final word. Who's in the wrong here in a situation like this?
First of all, I'm still not over that comment of like, nakaraban ka pa naman.
Rude.
Hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Now, whose team are you on?
It's a toss up, but fine. I think I'll go. I do agree with Mara na parang kung hindi ka na lang naging scandalous, it wouldn't have gone this big. But I also feel like she was driven to a corner.
Yes.
And so
Oo, limaban lang siya. Pagkaisaan ka na ba?
Yeah. No, you're right.
I think the word is niyurakan ang puri niya.
Ay, wow.
Okay, so Sam, you're still on team
Right now, fine. I'm team je tout.
Merci.
All right. Thanks, guys. Hey, if you missed this radio show in any capacity, meaning, in any capacity, whether you miss us because you like us and you want to hear it again, it's on Spotify. Just type in Good Times Radio, hit follow. You'll get notifications when the podcast has a new episode. But also, if you miss an episode for whatever reason, maybe you woke up late, it's your day off, you're on a flight, whatever.
May I add that it's an award-winning show?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, so please do add it so that we'll win another pie that we will hopefully not break. Joke.
Pag-usapan ng utot, it's an award-winning show.
Just to remind you guys.
Good Times Radio is the name of the podcast. Go ahead and check it out on Spotify. Speaking of podcasts, all of us, I think, have one at this point in life. So let's go ahead and round the room and tell everybody about it. Samo, you go first. What is up?
Yeah, Zion Christian Mission Center PH on Facebook. We do a podcast called Best News Ever. Our last guest was Mara Aquino. If you haven't listened to the episode yet, please do. We also offer a free online theology course if you're interested in that. Link is on the playback. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Doc Candy. She's at Cardinal Santos. She's my derma. Thank you.
Mara Aquino has a vlog out, amongst other things. Mara, tell everybody what they can see, where they can see it, and all that good stuff.
It's day 2 of my vlog. You can type Mara Aquino vlogs, and I got my editor to put Mara normal activity now.
Love it.
But the camera's a bit shaky though, because I was using a regular camera, so I have to fix that. Anyway, the point is there's a vlog and it's day 2. And I have to say, we left our hotel room open, unlocked, like almost every single night, and we're alive. Nothing happened to us. So I love Korea. I'm gonna come back because it's so safe.
Yeah, no, that's still crazy to do. Kate, what's up?
Yes, Case Drama is on season 3, and we did start in Korea, but this is celebrating Women's Month. The women of season 1. So please check it out on Spotify or YouTube Sonder page. Yeah, that's Isa Calzado, Roslyn Reyes, and Mickey Bradshaw, who's part of like the best-selling place right now with Lea Salonga. She's gonna be playing the baker's wife. Grabe, so many plays.
Alex, what is up? You are, I don't want to say save the best for last, but you've got so much stuff out there, and it's for everybody all around the world. Go ahead.
Sa Baguio ako ng March 27 to March 28 to 30. 28 nandiyan ako sa Coach's Corner, 29 yan sa Lemonade Hotel, and 30 dyan sa Curfew Resto Bar. Magkita-kita tayo, alexcalia.com and thecomedygood.com. Tapos Punchline with Alex Calleja. Sa lahat po na nagre-request ng tamang panahon sa buong mundo, watch out, mag-a-announce tayo next week for the confirmation. Pero may mukhang okay na. Baka ilabas siya worldwide starting April 1. Maraming salamat sa Netflix for this opportunity naman na ilabas siya worldwide. Yun, maraming salamat.
Congrats.
So that's confirmed. We're going to see it worldwide?
Yes. Yes. Pero yun nga, para lang yung mga formal announcement will be next week. So yan, makikita na sa US, Canada, Middle East, lahat na nagre-request, makikita nyo na. And kita-kits tayo sa US, April 4 hanggang April 13. Details, makikita nyo sa aking page soon also.
Love it. Cool. Good stuff. Of course, yeah. There's I got a couple messages. I think people, where was this? Was it the Canada group? They were saying, how can they get your tickets for the show that we're also going to be in? Not we're going to be in your show, but we're the one we're all flying in for. Those tickets are not for sale yet. Is that it?
For sale na in Toronto. Meron na in Toronto. Yung Winnipeg is sold out. So the rest, meron
Where do
pang...
they get it? Is it on alexcalleja.com?
Ilalabas ko, kinukuha ko lang yung mga details, pero I'll just confirm mga details na iba bago ko ilabas. Yan.
Sounds good.
Pero
right.
Winnipeg is sold out. Toronto na lang ang okay sa yung ibang venues. Yan.
Okay. We'll see you guys there. Hey, did I possibly hear that Bam might show up to this Toronto?
Yeah.
Reading on our group chat? Is that maybe? And we're talking about just days after the election, right?
I know. Gosh, that would be awesome if he could join us.
Yeah. Would be very, very cool. So yes, let's get that going, and I think it'll be a good time. Speaking of good times, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of it. It's 7:28 on this Wednesday morning. The GNLU back after this. Don't go away.
Good times.
Listen to Good Times here at Magic 89.9 with the group. You guys ever watch Pink in concert? She's kind of incorporated that aerial arrow.
Galing niya, no? Like, how does she do all that? It's crazy.
She's got an amazing voice, but it's a bit of a spectacle now.
She's a gymnast, diba? She used to be.
I don't know. I mean, she's put together.
Yeah, what she does is insane. Talagang acrobatic, like from the whole, like from one end of the stadium to the other.
Do you guys get impressed by that stuff?
Of course,
Yes.
because we have tried it and it is not easy.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know if I'm like, I don't, I mean, sure, I'm sure it's difficult, but you know, when I watch, whether it's a concert or even if you're watching your music variety show, tapos may lifting and everybody makes a big deal, may lifting. And I'm like, yeah, what?
Is it because you've done it yourself?
No, I don't even put myself in it. I'm just as a spectator. It's only in the eyes as a spectator. I'm like, so?
Yeah, well, I think you're into the pure music. So, yeah.
Yes.
But when you were,
And I am influenced by you.
but when you were hosting a dancing show, Mohan, were you ever lifted up?
No, that's usually reserved for the female.
Ano yun?
No?
Yes.
Si Mo, lifting agad.
Oo, kasi maliit ako. God.
No, because like an action
Sam yan.
sequence. Like,
Alam mo, kampi ako sa idan mo. Team mo ako doon. Sa sinabi ni Sam, ina-analyze mo yun. Nilip ka ba?
Because he's in a dancing show. It's bound to happen at some
Patlip
point.
agad. Pwede namang mo, nag-dance ano ka ba? Dance step ka ba?
You can only do so many different dance numbers. We gotta lift you. I mean, we gotta change it up.
Because I'm small.
Huh?
Because I'm
Kasi
small.
sa cheering daw, ikaw raw mo dapat.
ikaw na yan, Kuya Alex, ha? For team mo, ikaw na nagdagdag na.
Utot tayo. Okay, let's go.
Kesa naman unahan ka pa mo, ako na mismo para masabi na lahat.
Tama.
Wala na sila. Unahan nyo kagad sa biruan. Hindi porket maliliit kami. Kami kagad yung tatapon nyo.
Who's the daredevil of the five of us? Who's the one who would do Mara, sorry. Everybody
Mara yan.
Mara.
Maybe.
You're the one that would jump out of an airplane with the parachute, the five of us?
Yeah, I've jumped off a roof before. That's a pile of snow.
Is there a story related to this? Like, what are you talking about? Into the snow.
Yeah, because everybody was doing it. It was like
It seemed
I used
pretty
to hang out
safe.
with pranksters before. I used to hang out. My ex at that time was a prankster. I said to a point that like we'd be like, we'll pay $20 to pop that. What do you call it? Like yung may pas sa feet.
Ew.
Yung
Tigsa?
Napunta tayo dun sa gano'n.
may ganyan. Tapos wag, we'll pay you $20 if you pop it and lick it. And then he would do it. Yeah.
That is not cool.
Ganun. It's for the prank. And then
For
like,
the prank.
yung mga ruckus na before back in the day, like they would like skateboard. They would ride the skateboard. And then we would wait for the train to stop, so it'll go forward and then ganun.
Brilliant.
It was bad.
You know that saying, you haven't lived until you've done this? Mara, I am so intrigued at what your answer would be. In fact, let's do that. Let's do a fill in the blank topic for everybody. 863-10899, playback.tv/goodtimes. If the phrase is, you really haven't lived until you've tried this or you've done this, Mara, what would your answer be to a question like that?
I haven't tried a lot of things actually, but I do want to jump off a plane. I mean, with a parachute, of course.
Ana. Yeah.
Yung sa Switzerland, like you're like a bat. You jump and then parang you fly like a bat.
Yeah. Those suits that they wear.
Yes.
Yeah. Demonio says glide suit or a wingsuit. Yeah.
That would be so cool. But you need training.
It's like you're a
gonna
sugar
run.
glider.
Galing nun.
Cute.
But of course, I don't want to hit a mountain or a rock, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yun yung goal.
Yeah, perfect. 863-10899. The question is simple. You really haven't lived until you've done this. And what would it be for you? Good morning.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. This is Alfred.
Who's this?
I think for me, it's skydiving.
Have you tried it?
Yeah, I did in Canada, Vancouver.
Oh, in Canada.
And I just want to say hi to Alex. I watched you last Saturday in 19 days.
Uy.
That's all.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you.
Really, I haven't lived unless I skydiving. Like, it's kind of
Skydive is okay na mo. From the English
Pretty
expert.
safe.
hindi pwede skydive. Okay.
Yes.
Lex, what do you think it would be for you?
Dalawa, yung skydiving and scuba. Magkapanik ako doon sigurado. Oh.
Yeah.
Kahit snorkeling na lang.
Ayun, snorkeling nga, hirap na ako eh.
Yeah, snorkeling is you still have to kind of rely on air that you need to go get back. While scuba, you're gonna be calm underneath and not really panic too much. So it is very, it's kind of scary in its own little way. Let's take another call. 863-10899. You haven't lived until you've tried this. These answers are kind of bold. I thought maybe it'd be a little bit kind of simpler. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello. Oi.
Ano scuba dive?
Oh.
Calling from
the beach.
Okay, what do you think?
First of all, I just want to say hi to my husband. He's like our avid listener lately. Thank you for joining Team Utot.
Thank you.
Oh, what about mosh pit? Mosh pits are so fun.
Yung talagang totoong mosh pit where elbows are flying, hitting you in the face type of.
Yung mga UP fair. I mean, yun lang yung na-experience ko, but it's still pretty fun.
Did they kind of treat you? I mean, I don't know if you did this locally or internationally. Where did you do it?
Well, in any concert, I really try to be in the front. So I've done it also internationally, and it did not smell as good as Manila.
No, mosh pit is different from yung. Is it called slam dance? What is that one where they're kicking each other and all of that stuff?
I would want to try that one day. Yung talagang kakargahin ka. Wow! Rock! Rockers!
That's hard.
Mas mahirap sa bahay, no? Kasi mahihipo, no?
Oh, yeah. Or get punched in the face.
Oh.
In the face. Elbowed in the face. It's crazy. Let's take another one here. The question is, you haven't lived until you've tried this. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Have you lived? Are you alive? What's your name?
You haven't lived until you've taken a chartered plane going to the Hague in Netherlands 11 p.m. last night.
Oh, God. Joke time bomb. Like, as much as I would love to remind everyone that the ex-president is on his way, that will freaking suck as a call. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi. Who's this?
Hello. Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Yeah.
Hey.
Dan.
Hi,
What?
Dan.
Oh, Dan. Hi, Dan.
Hi, Dan. How are you?
Maybe you haven't lived until you've called the radio station once and be on air.
This
It's a start.
is slightly
It's a start.
better than the Digong one, but can you please give me a better answer than this?
Maybe you haven't lived until you ski.
Ski. Yeah. Okay.
Because there's no snow in the Philippines.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh.
Wow. I mean,
I have never tried it.
Sam, remember when I said yesterday how much better female callers are versus male callers? Thank you. Point.
Thank you.
Happy Women's Month. But
Sana PM is key. Total, pakorniya na tayo.
Skiing is fun. Pizza, French fries. Pizza, French fries.
You
that?
haven't
What?
lived until you've experienced this. Sam O, what's the answer?
I think mine is like, I think mine's more spiritual. I mean, we mentioned all the, fun physical things, and sure, absolutely. But personally for me, I feel like, with the spiritual stuff, with the Bible and the faith, like that's an entirely like new dimension of feeling alive. So that would be my real answer. But then,
Ako threesome.
which is something that's coming up on the playback too. Sure.
Ready na ng CMMA okay, I think they're entering the CMMA award. Di ba lang, Trisa? Wow! Baka.
Ay, nako.
Were we in the running finally?
We were there.
We're so close.
We were so close.
We're so spiritually close.
Oh.
Till the Labang Trisa. Ako, siguro kay Pia Warsback.
Hello?
Yeah.
Ikaw lang.
It's you.
I'm sorry, it's Machan again.
Oh, Machan, what do you got?
Don't be sorry.
Siguro sa yung peaceful riding ng pagmumotor. Tapos yung experience siguro na pwede kang mag-cigarettes anytime you want kung wala kang sakit. Mga simpleng ganun lang sa bagay. Sa buhay, ito sabihin.
That is it, you haven't lived. You haven't lived until you've experienced this, smoking without any negative effects to your health?
Yeah, yung ganun. Yung walang inaalala, ibig sabihin. Kasi ako bata pa naman ako. Tsaka yung pagmumotor.
Okay. Di, congrats.
I tried.
Bata ka. Parang,
how much do you smoke?
Bumalik na ulit ako eh.
Yeah, clearly. When it's your dream, the highlight of your life is to smoke. I'm assuming you've gone back. How many sticks a day?
5 lang. Average.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
Quarter pack, right? Quarter pack? 5?
Sabay-sabay?
Stick lang. Stick.
Kung nagmumotor?
Haven't lived until it's 5.
Sorry.
Thanks for the call.
Thank you, life. Thank you.
Thank you.
God, these calls.
Yeah, it's hard.
You haven't lived until you could do whatever you want without a consequence?
Maybe it's just that. Maybe the quitting is just so difficult for now.
Callers are rough today. You haven't really lived until you've traveled to at least 6 continents.
Continents? Wow.
Fantastic.
I want to try like an extreme eating situation. And I don't,
without getting fat.
No, not extreme. As in like daming kinakain or whatever. Like yung parang like, maybe it's like some outdoor situation that's...
kakainin mo insect, gano'n?
Hindi.
Like camping.
Okay, kompleto kagad. Parang hindi kayo maghula ng mali.
It's kind of like one thing that I really want to try is I saw a picture online where in the springtime when it's cherry blossom season, everyone,
coming
like
up
say
here.
in Japan, they go outside, and I mean, it's the whole, like say a field is just full of trees. So you have a roof of cherry blossom trees, and you're under this and you're eating, and it's like, oh my
it's a
gosh.
picnic. Yeah. I have done that. It
You've
is
done
the
this?
best.
I've never. I think that's amazing.
So do you think you have lived na, Kay?
I
Because
have
of-
definitely like expanded my limits a bit.
Yung extreme ni Kay, no? Mosh pit. Tapos, cherry blossom.
Cherry blossom. Cherry blossom season, I think this year starts in the March 8 range, 29
Yeah,
range.
but it's sortihan talaga. Eh. Kaya when you're there during cherry blossom season, you'll be like, this is for me.
Yeah.
And you can never like tell. It's kind of like the Aurora Borealis. Oh, that's what I want to see. Aurora Borealis.
It's okay.
It's okay?
It's okay lang.
Yeah, it's okay.
Then it's not meant for you guys.
No, that's
Or maybe-
no, I mean, I love the Arctic.
Okay,
And
sige.
in fact, this was going to
Vlog-
be my answer. My answer was not going to be, and mine is kind of stupid, but like Shalala here says, I've never lived or traveled outside of the Philippines. My answer
You
is
must.
watching snowfall. That's to me, that's the moment. Like the moment I most feel alive is when I watch snowfall.
Really? I have not seen it. I've only seen puddles of snow.
Really?
Seryoso ba, Kay?
Never seen it fall from the sky?
No. I've seen it
magical.
like in a mountain, but you know, I would love to see it like falling, like on my nose.
Oh,
yeah.
Ang saya.
Unbelievable.
Oh, magical, no? Ah.
Pwede mo i-try. Kuha kang halo-halo. Mo. Ang ganda lang yung tingnan. Akala mo powdery siya. Hindi siya powdery. Talagang malamig siya. Tapos,
It's so beautiful. It's really, really hard to not be happy about it. It's unbelievable. Now, again, maybe Mara's sick of it. She's from Toronto, and it falls her
I
whole
don't
life.
like snow.
Yeah,
You
yeah. But
don't?
when you
Oh.
don't have it in your life, and when you see it, it is stunning. It is very, very beautiful.
de-depress ako sa snow.
Bakit?
Because you can't go
Pag
out.
white, tapos
Oh,
gray.
Ay,
Walang division yung... Ha?
Go out and lick Nana off the ground.
That wasn't me. That's my ex. Siya yun. $20. I worked.
Lines are full. Let's take question this. You haven't lived until you've tried this. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi, who's this?
I got in.
you're here.
Yes.
Welcome.
That's
Yeah,
what she said.
okay. This is my first time to call any radio station. So I was just
Yay.
feeling curious. My once in a lifetime experience that I want to really do since I was a kid is going to space.
Spaces.
Same.
Yeah,
Space?
space travel.
So
You're going to another galaxy. That's something that I know I will never experience, and I could never say I really lived until I have done that.
And no one will. No one will. No one in our
Yeah.
lifetime
Oo, wala.
go to
Well, but
space. in
a lot of
another galaxy.
there are astronauts that have gone through to space now, so they have. If
Yeah.
that was
Oh,
their dream,
marami
they have
lalaki,
already
they need
lived
space.
their life, right?
You said another galaxy, though.
We need space talaga.
But that's another point. That's another point.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Again,
so
rough day for
that's
men.
it. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye. Rough day for guys on the show today.
Yes. And, sorry, ako ata nagsimula niyan. I apologize. I will set the barley better tomorrow. I'm
Thank
sorry.
you.
Never too late. It's
Hawa
only
pala to eh.
7:50.
Oo naman, meron pa tayong 1 hour, di ba, Kay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or more if we're overtime.
Let's take one call. Please let this be a female, please. Good morning.
Sorry.
Hello? And he's on speakerphone, the son of a bitch.
We have a lot of men saying sorry. What is going on with the world?
Because you were looking for a female. But,
Oh no, yeah.
No, we're just looking for a nice answer.
Yes.
okay,
it's not on
topic of you haven't lived until
Yup.
Yes, what?
Have you ever tried licking a 9-volt battery?
What?
Yes.
I don't understand.
Oh my God, Mara. Na-try mo?
Yes.
yeah.
I mean,
Yung pang
ganun makasimple yung hinahanap natin. Or, have you ever stuck 2 metal prongs in a socket?
Okay.
Yeah, I have 2 kids, and I always worry about them doing this, but they haven't done it. So I'm.
You're a great parent then.
You know what? You know what terrible
I
story?
think the kids now are kind of safer, or or maybe
Hindi ginawa
we were
yun,
just more, diba? We were just more bored then, no?
No.
Perhaps.
No.
Okay, how old are you? How old are you? Your phone?
49.
Yeah, okay, have a good day. Bye.
Thank you.
But you guys understand that?
Mara, tinanay mo rin yun?
Yeah.
Ano?
Tapos yung isa habang naka-plug, tapos yung circle na end.
Oo, yung
tapos
dinilaan mo?
Yeah. Tapos may marami ganun lang. Pero
Para malaman kung meron pa siyang juice or, di ba?
Yung alam mo yung pinaka-ground, yung kuryente mag-ground ka, hindi ka pwede ma-prepare talaga sa ground. Kahit sabihin mong, sige, handa akong sarili ko, yung reaction mo laging gulat pa rin sa ground. Di ba? Parang,
it's exciting.
hindi ka pwede ma-prepare sa ground, promise.
This is why Mara, when she walks in on the show,
That was when I was young, not now.
I know, but you've been destroyed like permanently. That's why stuff kind of doesn't work really well when you're around because you look batteries for pastime.
Oh, the paranormal stuff. Now
Yeah,
it makes sense.
It's not just me who did it. My cousins did it. So we all did it.
We don't-
May
we don't-
pasimuno nun.
We don't know them. We know you, and you're weird. Yeah, perfect.
I'm sure someone else did that when they were young
Yeah.
to test it. Oh, but
Although-
Rest in peace.
What?
Out kaya yun, yung may kuryente, tapos didinaan mo. Ano inaasahan mo?
Yeah,
You
children,
get
maybe
shot.
don't do this. Don't try it.
Oo.
Pero the weird one, but you have to try it with jeans, right? Because we were talking about fart earlier, and then you light your
Oh my
Wet.
gosh.
Your fire.
Air.
lighter. Tapos
Okay.
it really goes like gumaganon talaga.
Okay, then don't do that, children.
You do a-
Children
you
don't
do-
do it.
you need
but
to do a vlog.
Adults, if you're curious.
Because there is somebody who tried a vlog thing, right? And did catch fire recently. Was it?
Show them how it's done, Mara.
Mara's
With
tried
jeans, you have
it.
to do with
Diba?
jeans. Yeah.
Oh.
Because we used to play, tapos who gets to make a bigger,
Oo, yung parang, yung gumano, yung lumayo yung, yung apo, yung,
have a bigger sabog.
Oo.
Do you play this game with boys around?
Cousins ba?
Yeah, we it's funny.
Funny is your fem sticking out while you're trying to do this. That's
No,
funny.
you wear jeans.
May
You wear
jeans mo.
Because it doesn't catch fire.
Oo.
Kala ko fresh puwet and
No, that
nakakatakot yun.
would make it dangerous. But this is
nakakatakot yun. It's burnt.
galing naman. So it's tried and tested.
Alam mo, pag halimbawa, walang jeans, tapos puwet lang, tapos pagka
Oh my God.
inapuyan nila, tapos naumutot, sasabihin ng mga tao sa paligid, nakita mo yung apoy? Sabi ko, hindi. Iba yung nakita ko.
that's what you need.
Hindi ako nakatira.
Wow.
Nakatira ako.
See, just right.
Siyempre.
Oh, all right, we got to take a break. When we come back, we have hour number 3 of the show. You're listening to Good Times here, Magic 89.9. Don't go way back after that.
Good times.
Guess I'm selfish.
Timberlake there, kicking off hour number 3 of the show. It is 8:01 on this Wednesday morning. Hey, Sam, you were typing something interesting on the playback just a minute ago about something you witnessed yesterday, and I thought that was like, oh, hey, that's kind of worthy of telling a story on the radio. Yes?
Yeah, I was just at some government office and, waiting around, and there was a couch. And so I sat down and there was a bunch of people with me. I decided to look at my phone while I was waiting, and I looked up and there was a small kid in front of the couch, and she was just staring at all of us. And so I looked at everyone on the couch, maybe like 2-3 years old. And so I look at everyone on the couch, and we were all looking at our phones. Literally everybody. And I was like, I wonder what this, kid is thinking.
Do you think maybe you're overthinking it? Because there was a kid in this house here earlier today that my mom was babysitting for a friend, and he was sitting on the couch as well while my mom was on her phone. And this is a true story. I'm not sure. It's not joke time. And he just continued then to start urinating on the wall of the house. And yeah. And I was like, why does it smell like piss in here? Like, this kid was urinating on the wall. And I'm like, okay, well, did you not see him? I was on my phone. My mom said, and I'm like, oh, okay. So maybe he's overthinking this. So wait, you stopped, you put your phone down and you interacted with this kid, or you just didn't want the kid to think or adult humans are obsessed with their phones?
Both. And I put mine away and I started to just look at her and smile. And, so there was some interaction with the adult. And she got really shy and went to her mommy. But yeah, I think it made me feel a little weird. Like I felt
judged.
What's the oldest age? What's the oldest age right now of the addicted to cell phone society? Like, God, I don't even know if I'm making this.
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, like we know what life was like pre-cell phone. Even 10 years prior, people 10 years younger than us know a life pre-cell phone. And I would even say maybe 5 years ahead of them, there were cell phones, but not that does every single thing in your life. That's now, okay? So what do you think the oldest age is of that group of people? Is it 7 years old? 8 years old? 10 years old? But I'd be shocked if it were more than 10.
Wait, what is this? People who do not know a life na walang cell phone, walang smartphone.
Because 15 years ago, you just have a cell phone and you text, whatever, all that stuff. But now it's everything. Like you order food, you pay your money. Like it's everything now to you. When did this happen?
Okay, I don't think people on the playback get it.
Well, I mean, Sergio says 25. No, that's impossible. It's impossible. No, I mean, 25 years ago, there was no, the phones were nothing. I'm talking about where the cell phone is everything.
Pandemic. Start ng pandemic, 5 years.
You think? Yeah, I thought maybe a little earlier than
Kasi
that.
doon tayo nag-online eh. Doon hindi ko pa ako masyado.
Kasi education was also online na.
Oo, ngayon online.
As an acceptable thing here in Manila, Philippines.
Sure.
Before, social media, watching YouTube. Tapos itong pagpasok ng pandemic, you need it for ordering food, for school, for everything, for bank.
And people didn't want to do online banking for so long, diba? Because the trust wasn't there. So it is a bit late.
What do you think, though, then, that these, so let's say it's 7-year-old kid, or pre-pandemic, it's a 3-year-old kid, 4-year-old kid. So what do you think these kids are going to be like as adults? Do you think it affects them in any way? Or the way I see cell phone use, I see it the same way as I'm assuming people saw a television when it first came out. And I say this on the radio all the time. When the TV first came out, I bet you all the old people were like, nako, this is the end of it. And it's nothing, okay? Wala na yung books. Hindi na sila magbabasa. It's all of that just worry that I don't think was that big of a deal. Where do you think this phone dependency brings our people when they get older? You know what I mean?
Patience would be one, because my nephew just saw yung phone na gumaganon. Wait. And then he was like, oh my God, so inefficient.
Okay. I miss doing that.
So I bought this to practice for
Little
Shop of Horrors. So for the kids, that's how you dial a phone. And El one time was gonna call to complain, and as he was dialing angrily, he was just like, whatever. After 2 numbers, he went for his cell phone because his anger could not even.
So working yun, Kay?
Huh?
Working landline yun?
That's so cool.
Tawag ka dito. Go. Tawag ka. 8631.
Talaga? Wait, give me 5 minutes.
Go. Yeah.
5 minutes to dial.
Oh, inefficient and crazy in this sense. Go ahead. We're gonna dead air here for 3 minutes.
Talo ka na sa contest niyan, Kay.
Yeah. All right.
Talo ka na sa mga giveaways.
Is it ringing?
Mute your phone. Mute your microphone, Kay, so we can take this call.
Is she ringing?
Okay.
You're ringing.
Is she ring you? How would I know?
Okay, because let's try this one. Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Huwag ka muna kasi tumawag.
This is the only one that's blinking though.
Competition pa kay Kay.
Okay, who's this?
Hi, well, my name is Michael.
Michael, you're on speakerphone. Please try to impress us with such a disadvantage to start with. Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm driving. But anyway, okay, so the disadvantage I see, with this cell phone thing for younger generation, nagiging dependent sila on everything, especially with the AI coming out, ordering food. Unlike before, kasi I'm turning 46.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s, di ba, hindi naman ganun ka yung mga cellphone. People interact with each other. And mas maganda yung connection with, interacting with people physically. Unlike nowadays, that ang daming mga poster, ang daming mga fake news. I mean, people believe what they see online. And with this generation, they can easily be persuaded with the wrong information that they read or see online.
Yeah. I mean, you said all the lines. Like, this is all the lines that we've heard so often. And again, I think a lot of people on the show, host-wise, agree with you that maybe the lack of human interaction will have such negative consequence to them and whatever. But I don't, I think from the five of us, I'm the least to believe in that. I don't know. I mean, maybe Mara is agrees with me. Maybe Kay, maybe Sam. I don't know, Lex. But do you think that there's such a lack of human interaction that we have to be really worried about it? Because maybe I come from a place where I enjoy no human interaction and I've always lacked it. I'm fine. Thanks for the call. Appreciate you. Have a good day. Bye. Thanks.
I agree with the social interaction. People don't know how to be with other people in person. Tapos, di ba, yung mga...
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. No, I'm just...
Tsaka people don't know how to talk to people properly. Like, for example, kasi online, they would say things na walang delikadesa, for example. And in person, it can't really be like that. Kasi online, you can hide behind a screen and nobody can reach out and punch you. Nobody can reach out and do something. But in person, you can't say things like that. People will react. So nagkakaroon ng yung social skills, basically, I guess.
Guys, si Kay's on the line.
Okay.
Fine.
Oh, it worked.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, the quality sucks, though.
Don't say that. I'm trying to get sponsored by PLDT.
PLDT.
Or maybe it's my telephone.
It's your telephone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Parang mga bata.
Oh.
Because yung sa call back in the morning in Little Shop of Horrors, you have 4 telephones. And then the song gets faster and faster, and then it's just like, call back in the morning. And then you're like, putting it down, switching with Seymour. So it was like a whole choreo. And, yan lang.
For all the people who are hating on technology and cell phones, here's a really good example why this is a bad, inefficient technology.
Well, it helped me with my work.
May kasabihan, when phone was still tied, we have freedom.
Oh, yeah?
Di ba may nakita akong saying na, yun.
Kasi it was inconvenient.
Kasi, hindi inconvenient. Yung nasa bahay, sa bahay ka lang magre-receive ng call. So, when you're outside, you're doing outside na bagay.
Pero sobrang yaman mo kung may call waiting ka. Tapos kaya mo gumawa ng party.
Recording.
3 kayo. Oh my gosh. Sobrang high-tech
dati, nung may phone na yan, meron tayong yung message. Di ba? Nagre-record ka. Tapos pag uwi mo sa bahay, papaplay mo lahat yung mga ni-record ng mga And may mga bagay na nakakahintay. Ibig sabihin, may mga bagay na parang meron ka ng panahon para asikasuhin sa gabi. Pero ngayon wala ka kaya ka may cellphone. Lahat din nag-adjust na lahat. Instant din yung sagot.
Hey, can you get back to the higher quality now, please?
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Love from
you.
the 1900s.
Thanks. Bye.
Naalala niyo yung voicemail, tapos you have to record your voicemail. You reached Mara. Sorry, I can't reach the phone right now, so please leave a message.
Oh, I've never done this.
Oh my God. Tapos you have to record it kasi, I want to say it this way. Tapos, or some couples, they would do it together. You reached the blah, blah, blah residence.
Oh, like an
You can't
answering
make your call.
machine.
Yeah, the voice.
Pangmayaman.
Kino-compute ko yung mga age na mararamdaman na yung impact nito. Hindi ko alam kung mga pinanganak kasi kinumpute ko 1990s ka pinanganak, so teenager ka ng 2005 2013, 13 years old ka eh. 2003, 13 years old ka. Hindi ko alam kung kailan natin makikita yung impact talaga tumanda na yung mga nakaranas nung age na cellphone na. Gets? Parang may sample size tayo ng actual na generation na sila yung lumaki sa cellphone. Yung mga pinanganak ba ng 2015, so maghihintay pa tayo ng like 2035 dahil magto 20 years old sila para malaman yung impact na yun.
I think in other countries they started earlier kasi.
But is it really the phone or is it the internet? Because
pareho.
Well, not necessarily. Because if the phone just stayed the phone, are we still... Right, it's the internet is the problem. It's the ability to communicate
smartphone,
and look up information and all that. That if it were only... the way I'm kind of seeing this, and lines are full, we'll get to you guys, sorry. But if the internet was the internet now, but it wasn't mobile, I would never go outside. It's the fact that I can go outside and still be online why I'm going outside more. So I think maybe the cell phone is a good thing. I don't know. I'm kind of backwards here. Lines are full. Let's go. Good morning. Hi. Who's this?
Yes, hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, who's this?
Yes, this is Chris.
Hi, Chris.
What's
up? With regard to the cell phone, I guess, babawasan sa atin is the situational awareness. And when in the advent of the AI, I think this is just a personal take. We will not be having another Albert Einstein or Isaac Newton because of AI.
Again, why? Like, why are we so freaked out? I mean, I can't prove this, but it feels like, when the calculator was invented, oh my God, we'll never have another Isaac Newton. We get so scared of technology, and then
this is like a worldwide thing naman. Diba I went to that EdTech conference, and I think the fear of AI is just too much that the solution would have been just to learn how to use it in this day and age, because it is a great tool for learning.
It is.
If there was a curious person who learned how to use AI, you don't know what else they could discover. But the fear is just too big for what it could do, like in a positive way.
Yeah, but I mean, look, in the context that where this guy's putting AI is like, okay, there won't be smart people anymore. I just think maybe that was the fear of a calculator when it first came out. Magiging bobo, sorry kay lahat ng tao when it comes to math. And that was not the effect. I don't understand why we put so much value in the manual. You can still be really intelligent with technological assistance. Whether it's the library or wala nang library kasi you can Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's still freaking
it will
smart ass
lessen the
people.
thinking capacity of a person.
Okay, whatever. I mean, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, look. I think you're in the majority anyway with a statement like this, and I'm definitely in the minority. All right, have a good one. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
I feel like I've learned more because of AI. Because now I can search for more things. Like right now, I'm obsessed with supplements. So for ChatGPT, I have a window all for supplements to a point that I even ask it, how long between each supplement should I wait until I take the next one so there's no interaction. I can prompt it better. And now I have more knowledge when it comes to supplements because of it. It's easier.
Ang tanong ko, ito ba na-random na natin yung internet or dependency? Like 2020, kung 2005 sila naging dependent, ano ba, may mga 20 years old ngayon, may natin nakikita mga shows na yung mga sagot nila hindi maintindihan yung, alimbawa, yung latest ngayon, yung mga dating, mga balon-balon na yan, yung puputukin mo, yung mga hindi naiintindihan, yung mga tanong. Kailan natin mararamdaman yung actual generation ng impact na yun, positive man or negative, kasi para masagot to, no? Kasi hindi ko alam kung anong generation yung magre-reflect na, uy, okay, ultra, okay yung mga naging resulta nito, or ayan ang resulta nung nagiging dependent sa internet. I don't know kung nagsisimula na siya maramdaman ngayon. Yun.
Yeah.
Yun ang inaano ko, gusto kong mahintay.
Oh, the
yung
dating game.
generation na yun.
I've seen a lot of it, but also not everyone is used to being on cam.
Oh.
And parang the idea pa that you're supposed to date this person or that person, that's like a lot of feelings going on also for them.
I understand the intelligence na halimbawa, oo, pag kahit mag-AI na yan, magiging matalino naman sila. Doon sa field ng mga technology, ang isa ko lang na nawawala is the process. Yung kasama kasi doon sa pagtuto yung
the reasoning to arrive.
Yung reasoning, yung halimbawa, yung pag nagbe-painting ka, hindi mo naman shortcut yan eh. Yung painting is parang trial and error. Magbe-paint ka muna ng di ba siya, hindi ganoon, hindi walang shortcut sa may mga skills eh. I mean, kailangan mo talaga makuha yan through practice. May mga bagay siguro mapapabilis mo, hindi ko ma-identify ngayon, pero may mga bagay na kaya ka gumaling because you have parang may experience ka na, you have trial and error, testing and everything. Yun lang siguro ang gusto ko wag mawala.
Rancho says, I'm skilled at constructing email messages. Brilliant. In a professional setting, including data analysis. Now with AI, it makes me lazy to make effort to do it myself. Makes me feel kind of dumb a little bit. Rancho. Okay, fair enough.
But I think attention span also will be affected. Like
It already is. Nobody has the attention span for anything anymore.
And then now,
yeah.
There was a study done that right now people are watching short form videos more, and so now people have to change the way they do content and marketing. Although short form doesn't necessarily equate to people buying it, it's still long form where people buy. Pero people because of short form, people end up watching hours and hours and hours now of social media on the phone. Like parang nagiging zombie.
Somebody here said, I think it scrolled over, but they said that AI was killed kind of the animation industry. And I'm like, why would you say something like that? Special effects have been around forever. That whole green screen, all that stuff, we've been faking it for forever, right? And it's the creative storytelling process that makes it appealing.
Oh, does he mean?
You know what I mean?
The people who actually, yeah, but I think what he means is like the people who actually work to, come up with the graphics and the designs and whatnot. Like because the computer will generate all that for you, so we don't need
exactly. But take your AI interface, right? Take what's great with videos now, Sora, for example. I can't make the stuff that a skilled AI artist can. Because the key is in the prompt. The key is in the vision. Being able to articulate that vision to the thing that actually makes it. That is a skill in itself. I cannot make the same level of videos as somebody else.
I think you're arguing different things now, though.
No, I'm just saying I think we sometimes get a little too scared that certain parts of us are going to be stupider or we are going to be dumber. And I'm not 100% sure that that's true. Because we've seen advances in technology that assist people in working, learning, studying, and all of that for 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think like when one skill set becomes useless na, we have to like activate another to keep up with the technology.
Right. And I think Mara said a really great line a little while ago. It's made me smarter because now I have more information at my disposal versus when I didn't and I had to research it. And when I had to research it, I didn't have enough material or time to get to that information. So I would go not knowing until I chance upon it. Now it's over.
I can do it right now.
With certain things, it makes people lazier, but more efficient.
But it eliminates a lot of human na nade-develop dapat natin in terms of interaction. Meaning, hindi natin alam na kasama yun sa development ng tao. For example, patience. Searching, ibig sabihin, okay yan ha. Hindi ko sinasabi, okay yung result. Result-driven tayo eh. Pero nawawala lang yung component where we access some of our human skills. For example, yung analyzing, applying emotion, mga ganon, yung parang yung pag-process ng emotion na, uy, hindi ko nakuha kagad. Patience to look for more. Yan, kasi nga, result-driven. Parang ayun lang ang nakikita ko. Yung sometimes kasi nawawala yung learnings from getting the result kasi we're going to the result immediately. Yung parang pag nagluto ka, ang gusto mo kayong pagkain, luto, pero nawala yung, di ba?
Yung parang it's the journey, not the destination. Parang gano'n.
Parang doon ako nag-ano kasi kasama ata sa character development ng tao. Yung mga ganun eh. So, okay siya in terms of this result. Pero, yung tao, hindi ko alam kung okay ba yung na-produce nating human being.
Though, Lex, all of us, I mean, we are addicted to our phones. I mean, Lex, maybe even you more than any of us here on the five on the show spend more time on your phone than anyone here, right? And from just my visual kind of analysis, like Lex is on his phone a lot, and yet you're also the one who's kind of the most wary of it. And
yes.
So I guess to kind of maybe change the question then is what part of technology has too much technology? Well, what has too much of it that we should then maybe slow it down? Fine, I'll give it to you. I completely disagree with some of the stuff that you guys are saying regarding it. I am not as scared about it, or I don't think it damages. Sorry, I know I'm all over the place, but Dre says here, there's a lot more pressure to validate information now. There's always been that. Whether there was internet or not, you had to validate every single thing that you read in school. You don't know if that was real. Freaking the Bible itself, Sam, you have to. How do you validate that information? It's because you just trust. You just trust in the text. But that text is also written by somebody else. Now you have the ability to validate a lot of this information. You're supposed to do that anyway. You were always supposed to do that. You're supposed to validate the chismes in the barangay before the internet started, and there was that were being thrown around. You validate.
Yes, I'm not pregnant.
Exactly. No, I like we create these like fears that this is terrible, and it's.
But you don't think we have to? But you don't think we live in a world now where we have to do that more than we used to? Because we're bombarded.
It comes with the cost of being given the information en masse that you didn't have before.
That's why we have to study living with AI and just the advancing world, because we need to know how to navigate, especially with all the scams that could wipe out your bank account.
Yeah, I don't think like just fear, it should be the only response to
Values.
all of this.
Values need to go up also, and your family unit just has to also be solid.
Yeah, there's
because
a lot
you have to know where your roots are. I guess that's to Kuya Alex's point. Parang a lot of the things na nawawala, practical human things, that's what we don't want to lose, because we've seen all the bad effects of advancing into, are we really advancing RoboCop, mga ganyan. I mean, from the beginning, all the movies with fatalistic endings, diba? So we see some of that actually now. So I think one way to combat it is really values. As corny as that is.
Ang impact sa akin yung brain news kasi syempre result nga tayo ng result. Ang nakakatawa lang, ang sabi natin, bumibilis lahat. Pero kakabilis natin, naghanap naman tayo ng mga bagay para may gawin tayo doon sa mga bakante. Hindi siya nagiging free time for us to experience the result of the faster technology. Meaning, habang bumibilis yung technology, itong mga tao, dahil mabilis ka na dyan, harap naman tayo ng pagkakaabalan mo ng technology din. Kasi may iwan ka. Dapat, kung bumibilis siya, dapat nakakaramdam tayo ngayon ng freedom to enjoy the free time because of that mabilis na technology. Pero ang nangyayari, napifill up siya ng mga technology ba dahil bumibilis.
Correct.
In the end, we are the busiest generation.
I have a friend who really, si Diane, she keeps telling me about multitasking because we want to be busy all the time. And then we try to do as many things simultaneously. It's so bad for us pala. Yun talaga, nakakabobo daw. As in may findings. Multitasking because you need to do something now. And then by free time ka, you were supposed to experience life as Kuya Alex is saying. But then you need to fill it up with, I have to be tweeting and watching and like all at the same time, all in one go.
Dati Facebook lang ang kailangan ko mag-post ng mga shows ko. Ngayon, kailangan pa pala ng different platforms kasi iba-iba yung target. So I need to be on my phone. Wala naman na kasing nag-aasikaso. For example, ChatGPT, pag nagpagawa ka sa kanya, lalagay mo lang kahit anong galing, paglabas mo ng resulta, i-edit mo pa rin para lumabas yung emosyon mo. Parang yun lang, yun yung mga sample na kailangan din talagang human interaction with na hindi ma-replace because yung nagsusulat ka, meron kang yung the matter yung pagsasalita mo,
your instinct
yung pag ganun,
also.
Mga ganun eh.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, you guys are all probably in the majority. It's hard for me to really agree when we're talking about human interaction. This playback system alone, I mean, look at this. We are interacting with listeners from all around the world, truly, if not for this. And that is, the gain from that is so huge for me, for you guys, for us, for them, versus whatever consequence or bad part of it that comes around. We tell people, these kids, they attention span, they can't hang with us. We do 3 hours of online, and our numbers only get bigger as the hours go by. We are able to communicate, interact, and learn about where these people are from because of this. So I just think it's much ado about nothing. We just see something, we get excited about it, we use it, makes our life better, it gives us more access to a lot of other people. Sure, maybe certain other things we're going to get less creative or less, patient or whatever the hell it is. But we'll find our way back. We always do.
Way back into love.
I don't know. This is just, it's whatever. To me, it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, a little long here on that one. Sorry. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the last 30 of the show. Don't go away. Back after this.
Good times.
Taylor Swift there and Wildest Dreams at 8:34 on this Wednesday morning. I didn't get a chance to ask you guys about what was going on in the political world. Like, seriously, I know I was making all those guerrilla statements earlier, but Lex, any thoughts on what happened to President or ex-president or whatever, President Digong last night? Any early thoughts from you as he heads over there to The Hague?
Okay, nako, pasok trolls. Ito na hinihintay nila. May alarm na. Weng. Ito na tayo. Ako, yung nangyari, gusto kong mangyari yung masunod yung batas, pero ang ayoko lang yung nagiging negative post. Kasi ang Pilipino, nagpupunta yan sa underdog regardless. Kahit ano pang alam mo sa buhay na ginawa, whatever, ang titignan niya visual. Ano mangyayari? May nakahigang matanda, may pinagkakaguluhang matanda. So, sana wag nating dagdagan yung narrative na yon and let's just wait for the result. Yan talaga ang galawan yan. May tugtog na nga ngayon na pinapalabas eh. Wala akong alam sa mga ICC ruling, no. Ayoko magmarunong diyan. Na deserve yan. Ang gusto ko lang, 'di ba dapat ang pinaglalaban natin dati yung injustice. Ngayon, pabayaan natin yung justice. Hindi ako nagpapaka-plastic na nakasuhan. Okay na yun, wag na natin pulbusin dahil wag tayo pumunta sa labanan nila kasi ang labanan ng trolls is ang gusto nila, social media ang labanan. Matatalo kayo. Dapat yan, ni-starve nyo yung mga ganyang punto kasi habang nagpo-post kayo na kung ano-ano, lumalabas na naman tayong masama kasi...
Why the focus on trolls though, Lex? Like, why is that where your energy goes?
Pag nakita mo yung makikita mo sa social media, bumabaliktad kasi nagtataka tayo bayat tayo natatalo sa mga eleksyon. Itong point na to, ang bida dito, kahit ano man sabihin mo, lumalabas na si Duterte ay biktima kasi matanda, kawawa, at yung trolls susuporta ng trolls yung narratives na yan at yung trolls na yan, makakarating yan sa mga taong nagbabasa at hindi alam mo na, nakakapag-judge based on what you know. Ang nangyari kasi this is ABS-CBN, natutunan ko to. Pag gumagawa ka ng isang teleserye o sitcom, wag mong isipin yung ano mo, yung point of view mo dahil medyo may kaya ka eh. Isipin mo yung manonood sa'yo, which is masa. Ang mangyayari dyan, kahit ano pang alam mo sa'yo, sa social media na mabago yan base sa galawan ng mga trolls na kawawa. Kaya ako, tamo ako ngayon, di ako yung parang may mga iba, buti nga sa'yo, alam mo yan, hayaan nyo yung
put your hands up.
Resulta, di ba? Parang ganun. Masyadong mataas ngayon, awang-awa, may music application doon sa may nakahiga, may hawak-hawak, siya nga, ayaw mo nyo man sa hindi, pabor na pabor sa kay PRD dito nangyayari.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't think you're wrong there. That is the narrative that they're going to push and they're going to sell. But does the ICC care about that?
Hindi. Ang ibig sabihin, magre-reflect yan sa election. May impact yan sa election. Oh. Kasi yung ganyan, lalabas yan sa election na, oy, kawawa naman, inapi. O kahit na sabihin nyo na, hindi naman inapi oo, kayo yun. Pero ito, nagkalat yung trolls ngayon.
Yeah. How about you, Kay? I mean, any thoughts for you on what happened, or are you just...
No. I mean, it's something really to process. That's why I didn't want to make light of it earlier with the jokes. Mm-hmm. Only because in my mind, although political comedy, political satire is my favorite, abangan ng susunod na kabanata. Please, diba, parang bring it back. That's the kind of thing I want to see on TV. Just so that we can think of things that are happening. But when we make light of it online, for example, I feel like namamali yung mga terms because may mga word na dapat tayong ginagamit, legal terminology for our leaders. And although I am not groomed to speak about these things, that's just how I feel about it. So I think in the next couple of days, I'll be able to form my own opinion because I do have a copy of the thing and I haven't really fully read it. Sure. So I'm going to print it later and study it. But again, my main point and reminder to everyone is, because I know a lot of you don't want to vote for the next elections because it's useless or whatever, please do register. If you're abroad, make sure that you are enrolled. Kasi ang dami kong nahuling mga tao na outspoken about politics, di pala sila boboto, so medyo upset ako. So yun yung point ko. We have to do what we can. Yung meron tayong control. Kasi sabi ni Kuya Alex, tama yan. Kasi you need to outsmart people. Diba? And there is a strategy to that.
Meron yan.
You know what works and what doesn't at this point in time. Alam mo yung mga hindi na nag-work. So please. Learn the strategy.
You subscribe to this mindset, Kay, where if you didn't vote, you don't have a right to complain?
Yes. Kasi dami mo sinasabi, asan ka? Parang, di ba? Di ka naman nagbayad ng bill.
Is that how you feel about all leaders around the world? Because since you are not a citizen of any of the other countries that are not the Philippines, if, say, a President Trump says something, does something, is monstrous, that you can't really complain about his moves or his behavior because you're not an American?
I actually don't, yeah. Although I try to listen to what my family says about it, but do I have an opinion that really, really matters? For me, that's my mindset. I have no say. Hindi naman ako taga doon.
Yeah. How about you, Sam? I mean, any feelings you had about what happened yesterday?
I thought it was interesting how the Philippines withdrew from the ICC under his administration. And so now that he's arrested by the ICC, Parang something, I heard something like, if we were a member country, then maybe there would have been more of like a due process or something like that. But then, ironically, because we withdrew from ICC under his administration, he didn't really get that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm assuming this is going to be a topic next week when you're in New York and you're at the UN. I'm sure some people will ask you about it.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'm going for a women's conference, but
yeah, but it's still, you're still in the kind of the environment of the United Nations, and you see it from the Philippines. You're like, hey, didn't your killer guy just get arrested last week? And you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to say something. Mara, are you paying attention to anything that's going on here yesterday? Or
oh,
no way, really?
Meet pala ako sa
Ay, ang bilis!
We have to just pretend we're listening and not immediately start talking. Going, talaga? Because now it's a
Once
gift.
you guys start saying, "Oh yeah, really," then I start doubting.
We're fake influencers now. Yes.
Parang yung reaction nila hindi tugma sa sinasabi ko. But last night I didn't know it was about the ICC. But my first thought was, oh my gosh, I'm scared about magkakaroon ng like civil an outburst from the people, and baka mangyari ulit yung dati. Tapos I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, how is this gonna affect like Philippines, like the economy and such. Then I found out just this morning, because when you guys were talking about like Switzerland, and then ang naisip ko lang, parang may pattern about like when a president or vice president or somebody in power, after they're not in power anymore, they're getting arrested. There seems to be a pattern with that here in the Philippines.
Kasi politics talaga yan.
Yeah. Parang pag wala na, then ma-arrest.
may bibigyan ako sasabihin sa yung numbers mo sa mga nakikinig. Alam mo, nag-post lang ako. Deserve mo yan na ma-aresto ka. For example, naglabas ako ng emosyon ko. Papasukin ako ng ilang trolls at magpo-post siya ng kung ano-ano na meron akong fans na halimbawa wala siyang idea na mapopollute ngayon siya pag nabasa niya yung mga comments, at pwede siyang ma-influensyan to believe because na-bombarded Hindi ko naman pwede sagutin isa-isa yan, di ba? So kaya bigyan ko sila ng venue para makapag-post sila ng mga reply nila. I will not post now. Mainit I will not help trolls kasi yun ang gusto nila. May mag-post na alam nilang medyo kilala, then i-comment nila yon ng mga misinformation. Hindi mo na ngayon ma-correct isa-isa yon kasi may makabasa lang na isa doon na fans mo na walang alam. Mukhang ata to, tama to . Ganun ang sistema ng baka sabihin mo, hindi, ilan naman yun, 4 lang naman yan. Numbers ang galing, ang dami, million yung na nako-convert dahil lang sa narratives na itong kukunan natin. So careful lang tayo na na patulan tong na to. Alam ko may mga emotion kayo. I-wait natin yung resulta kasi gagamitin lahat para ma-post yung mga ginawa nilang mga memes, ginawa nilang videos, and it will help them. Yun lang.
Okay. All right. Should we take calls on this? Because I know we're running out of time here to maybe kind of switch around. I guess I know yesterday, I think one of our bosses, was it Sam, sent a message out and say kind of just stop talking about this. I don't know what context BNO was talking about it last night, but they were told to kind of just stop it already. I know some of the hosts of the show were pretty upset on our group chat, and I don't know like in what context they were talking about this topic. But I mean, whatever, right? Let's go. Let's take some calls. 8631-0899. Good morning.
Hello.
Morning. I'm sorry.
Hello.
That was I had to turn off the radio. I'm quite worried about the battle of narratives. As Alex was saying earlier.
Alex was saying, right?
Because he mentioned about, how the other camp is going to use the narrative of appeal to empathy.
Sure.
Like everyone is going against him, everyone's ganging up on him, and as we all know, they've used it before. This has happened in 2016. happen in
Well, what's your
2020.
worry? Okay, so fine. Let's say they use it. What's the worry after that?
Like, they're going to use it to win. His camp, all the senators in his camp is probably going to win.
They crush anyway, though. Like they win, right? All the justices are his guys. Like they're still very much a big part of this entire government as a whole. So what are we worried more about again? Is it like his daughter winning, being the president, or our next president? Is
That's the thing, because we have a big elections coming up in 2028, and I'm afraid that what happened is likely going to be used for that.
Really, 3 years from now? In all that talk we had with the last topic regarding our attention span being so short and probably don't care about this stuff, we would still care about today's news. We would care about 3 years from now. I mean, I don't mean that rhetorically. I mean, I'm actually asking. Like, do you think we will actually care about this moment 3 years from now?
Yeah, will do. I mean, you know how Filipinos are so big about, awa, when someone's being kawawa, or made to be, or feel like they're getting treated and all that, that's a big worry, because I'm pretty sure they're going to use that for 2020. All right. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And yeah, and Lex, this is essentially what you're kind of...
Ako yung May na to, itong election na to, doon ako tumitingin sa itong election na to kasi, di ba, may impeachment na mangyayari pag nag-resume sila, as mentioned by Bam. So, yung numbers ng senator na boboto, remember, pinasa na ng Congress sa Senate, and kung sino man magte-take over, numbers will be important. So, di ba, labanan to ng admin and the Duterte camp in terms of senators. So yun. And I hope they vote for BAM.
Yeah.
Para ma-neutralize natin yan. And yan ang kailangan natin.
Let's take another call. Lines are full, by the way, so I just want to kind of maybe just open phones this. But yeah, give us a call. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Sorry.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah. I have to Raf here, sorry.
Raf, hi Raf.
Oh, Raf, what's going on?
May dalawa akong opinion. First, nung nakita ko siya, naawa ako. Yeah. Kasi on the first years of war on drugs, medyo maganda naman. But eventually, they took advantage of that for extrajudicial killing. So, sabi ko, siguro, he got what he asked for. Kasi at least siya ngayon dadaan sa due process, unlike those killed na hindi man lang nakadaan ng due process. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Raf.
Totally. Love it. Yeah, thanks. Have a good day. Bye. Neil says, remember, Noy Noy won after Cory died and won because of the narrative. But you got to remember also, Noy Noy ran for president 1 month after Cory died. Like, your momentum is there. Can this moment sustain its momentum 3 years from now is what I was asking, the caller previous to him. If you're worried, he's going to use this. Now, maybe Lex is right. Okay, the momentum for this midterm election, but for the presidential, do you think 3 years it'll be able to kind of still have that kind of umph?
Hindi natin alam kung gaano katagal tong ICC na to eh. Hindi naman yan parang...
we don't know.
But umabot siya ng mga 2 years.
Yeah, but the awa factor of this guy getting arrested and all that stuff, for that to benefit in a presidential, that's some 3 years. No, Cory died in August. Pinoy ran in September.
Pero yung 2 years na nagkakaso-kaso yan, maglalabas siya ng mga picture. Naka-detention eh. Hirap na po ang tatay namin. Mga ganun yan. Ibu-push siya ng ganyang narrative. Parang ganyan. Na nakikita kong... Kasi yung ICC, hindi ko alam kung gaano katagal ang ano nila eh. Kung ano rin yung press release nila. Kung papakita ba yung trial niyan. So wala akong idea doon. Pero kung ida-drag yan ng hanggang 2 to 3 years, aabot yan sa election.
Okay. Yeah. All right. One last call and then we got to get out of here because we're running out of time. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sorry. I was also about to say the same thing as Alex, no? Yung regarding dun sa ano. I think it's an advantage for them. It's a big advantage for them this coming midterm election kasi nga parang advantage dun sa pending na impeachment sa Vice President. So that's the way I see it. Baka kasi may mga syempre iba-iba ng opinion pero yun nga they're gonna use it na nga. So para dun sa mga senatorial candidates nila kasi nga as Alex have said earlier, pinasa na ng Congress dun sa Senate. So pag nagkaroon na ng voting kung itutuloy yung impeachment or hindi. So might as well ibabasura ng Senate yung impeachment trial dun sa Vice President. So it's on the case is on their advantage.
This is complete ignorance on my part. Isn't Malacanang the one that turned him over, or they were the one that processed the actual arrest? So why would the administration help? If this were the case, again, forgive me if I'm stupid here, but why would they help lead towards a empathy vote for their kalaban?
Pinaulit, inulit talaga nila yun. Inuuli, no? Kung regardless.
You actually have to give him up. I mean, you have to give him up. He's a private citizen now. The government just can't give him up. So they assisted in his arrest. That administration. If your theory, caller, is correct, why would the current administration, yung kalaban of this guy's family, give him up so they can benefit against them in an election down the line? I don't understand that.
I don't know.
Again, unless I'm getting it wrong.
I'm not saying that the administration has something to do with it, no. So I'm just saying na yung company BP, they will be using it to their advantage na rin as well, no. But I think sa theory na rin na yan, I'm not saying that the government is a part of it, pero whoever is behind the arrest of PRDD, former PRDD or Duterte, I think it is also planned para dun sa mga senatorial candidates nila. Yun lang yung theory ko.
And again, that's a theory. Now, I didn't know how this worked. I was just kind of trying to make sense of it with some of the kind of stuff that either I heard, read, or you guys told me. So thanks for the call. Appreciate you, man.
Thanks.
Okay.
Bye. And look, so let's just see. Everybody's got a strategy. Let's see which strategy prevails.
So the main concern is that the pity card is gonna be used to the maximum. Parang ganon.
For which candidates that aren't already there? Like those guys are there without him. They win without him already. They've established their own level of.
But how do we know that there's not a machinery behind that?
I don't know. I'm just kind of again throwing ideas.
Kasi unang tatanungin mo dyan, nagkaroon sila ng unity team. So doon pa lang parang sila nag-convince na, sige, President ka, Marcos, Vice President ako. Tapos kalahati, nag-aaway na sila. Hindi naman nila in-imagine lahat yan eh. So medyong may plano sa simula, pero siyempre may traidoran yan. Yan ang politics game. Ito ngayon, yung paghuli, akala nila, nung halimbawa, akala halimbawa ng admin, pahuli mo na yan para mapadala na. Tulungan mo yung Interpol para mahuli. Hindi nila akalain na yung counter naman is video. Tignan mo yung natin yung awa factor, yung matandang pagod. Ayan labanan niya ng chess move eh. So, ang gagawin mo ngayon, your next move, admin. Parang ganon.
Okay.
Anong counter mo, admin? Ganon yan eh.
Yeah. Who would you rather have, PRRD or P. Diddy as president? Thank you.
Lenny.
P.R. Diddy.
Lenny pa rin hanggang the one that got away.
All right, we got to get out of here. Speaking of getting away, this is it for us. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow at 6 a.m. I hope you guys had a good time with us this Wednesday. Have a wonderful time at work, school. Good night if you're about to go to sleep, wherever you are around the world. We appreciate it. See you tomorrow, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Good times.